yo. Welcome to Who's Music Radio. Every Wednesday night is what it was, and now we are doing it when we feel like it. So, what's good?
We're chilling, man.
Guess who we got?
We got the fucking worldwide motherfucker.
Yes, we have ATO Worldwide in the motherfucking house. What's up, brother, man?
Hello, everyone.
Look how smooth. Now we got Barry White up in here, dog. Look at that. Yeah, he's all, hello, ladies. How you doing?
My name is Barry Silk, baby.
There you go. Yeah, this cat.
Silk.
Do me a favor, man. Let everybody know who you are, where you're from, and what you do. For all the people that don't know.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. My name is ATO Worldwide. I'm a recording artist. I'm a voice actor. Probably been in some of your favorite anime, cartoons, maybe commercials. It's possible. I'm also an on-screen actor.
Talking about your OnlyFans.
My girl. Why you spilling the beans right now?
I'm just saying, dude.
She's wondering how that mortgage is getting paid, baby. Yeah. I am originally born in the Virgin Islands and from the Caribbean, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Shout out to Kalalu, boy. Fungi and all of that. Shout out to my brother, my twin brother, Samson Dredd. He's going viral right now. He's going crazy.
He's by the beach.
Yeah, he money. What you seen? Born in the Caribbean, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Grew up Miami, Florida, upstate New York. So you might hear like the difference, like the twangs and the accents and all that. Like, I may sound like I'm from New York. Sometimes I may sound like I'm from down. I'm a Florida jit dog. Until my But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. I am a new native of SD, San Diego. I've been here for quite some time. This is a lovely place. I like to call it home. Shout out to all the taco shops, man.
Yes. See, that's how you know you've been in Dago for a minute.
Right.
When you know the taco shops aren't.
Don't say Mexican restaurant, baby.
Yeah.
We're going to say taco shops, man.
And you and who actually have a history from back in the day?
Yeah, we used to date.
Yes. And look at him now.
Pause.
Look what happened. Yeah, look what happened. Look at what happened. Look, he's all caught off guard. And shit. I love it, bro.
Are you red in the
That's what
face?
I'm talking about right now.
Like you can't really get me red in the face.
See?
Yeah. Well, it's only because he has a tan.
Yeah,
I can float.
You can float. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
fluid.
There you go.
Nah, we didn't date. That's weird.
I wouldn't call it dating anyways.
We used to hang.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to
Netflix and chill.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
Exchange bars.
Yeah, there you go.
It's 23, bro. Don't worry about it, son.
Nah, but I hit ATO for a cipher.
Yes, we did a cipher.
And it was
That's what we're calling
it was called the Who's Music Cipher, and it was with ATO,
Dami Young,
and El Nicky.
Shout out to
Nicky.
Casanova Films.
Filmed by
Casanova Films.
B Studios,
Yeah.
and I think
Fire,
he also took some B-roll. We did like
we did a lot of B-roll. It was fire, bro.
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm not even gonna.
So if you want to go check that out, I'll put a link in the
the brio.
in the comments so you guys could go check that out.
And actually, I'm gonna bring up this. Go for it.
Nah, shout out Graph. I was just
Oh no, for sure.
Max Wayne. What up, though?
We met we met prior, I believe, but Chino XL.
Chino
just
XL.
did that show.
Did that show. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. You know what's dope about that too, yo?
What up?
We have a mutual friend.
Yes, you were telling me.
Shout out to Jahira, one of the man. She's so dope, bro. She's like an amazing She wrote a book. She just recently wrote a book. It's doing very well. She's a ridiculous recording artist, bro. Like I'm talking about fire. We have a mutual friend. I told him, hey, we know Jahira, and he was like, his eyes lit up. What? You Kehinde? I was like, well, he ain't say it like that, but it was more like, word, nigga, you Kehinde, son? Yeah, that was more like that. And we kind of shot the shit and exchanged numbers and all that. It was just dope for me to to talk to a person that I admired, like on the lyrical spectrum for like the past, was it 30 years?
Yeah, it's probably even longer than that, bro. I was 20.
I was a kid when I heard of him, man. I used to.
He was even in a group before he was just,
one
Art
of
of
the
Origin.
I remember. Fun fact. So, King Tech and Sway.
That's
I have that.
Yeah,
I
you're
have
talking
that
about the
on
same one.
wax,
The first
bro.
time you
the freestyle and the remixes.
The Four Horsemen.
The Four Horsemen, which is
Was
Pharoah Monch and
no. It was what's the song? It was an Eminem, wasn't it?
Oh, you're talking about from the Wake Up
The
Show.
Wake Up Show. No, I ain't talking about the Four Horsemen.
Wake Up
The
Show.
Anthem.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, everybody knows Sway. Shout out to Sway in the morning.
King Tech.
Matter of fact, before I get in it, before I say what I'm about to say, shout out to my boy Young Deuce, the Geek Set. They do a lot of production for Sway, and I do a lot of work with the Geek Set, man, and Will Ferrell and all of them, man. Those are my guys. But Disco. A lot of folks don't know who about Disco, the third member of the Wake Up Show, like the Tech, Swain Tech. There was another person. His name was Disco. He took us on tour.
Okay, but what part did Disco play?
I don't know. Like all I know, I remember Swain Tech meeting them twice, and then and Disco was the other guy that used to take artists on the road.
Okay, because I remember like Revolution was DJing for him, and then Davey D had a show on KML.
You have to remember.
Icons. Yeah, no, but
I was younger. I was like a little kid, bro.
It's probably someone that already went.
I have the craziest story about Revolution.
Do you really?
Yeah, I was like.
Oh wait, I already know what it is because you told me, bro. You said on the show before too, but I'll let you tell it. You were in Brazil or something.
Yeah, I was in Rio, like just hanging out with.
Just gonna casually say you in Rio, just casually.
No, he's always out.
In Rio de Janeiro.
Was it the future?
If people aren't good, that's Brazil.
Hey.
And then so we go. So my buddy says there's this party, and it's in the favelas. So the favelas is at the top, and the only way you get there is like you hop on a ride on a little bike. Like a kid has a little scooter, but it's like a dirt bike, and you pay him, and those are like the taxi cabs in the favelas. So we go to this favela party, and there's like a 16-year-old with a AK-47.
That's crazy.
Cops are on the street, but they're like just chilling. You know, it's kind of like the line, and you pay, and you walk in, and I remember I was like, damn, this is some dope-ass music, and I keep walking, I'm like, where's the DJ? And I keep walking, I go outside, boom, I see Revolution. Random DJing a favela party.
Yeah, that's so random as fuck.
Random as fuck, and I was like, yo, are you Revolution? He's like, yeah.
I was like,
damn, man, I'm from Cali, too.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, shit. Yeah, anyway, there's my Revolution story.
That's dope, though, man.
Yeah, man.
And so, what else? I know you're doing a lot of like stuff for Nickelodeon. If you know what I'm saying, if you want to get into that.
Nah, not really.
Okay, well, fuck it then.
I mean,
Disney. We'll talk about Disney.
freelance, baby. Get to work for higher jobs, man. Nah, look, man. So, obviously with the music, we create a lot of, songs and theme songs and stuff. And basically, like, I came to California just for something different to try to, I was going to Art Institute, 2D based animation. Animation is practically the first love. You can ask anybody who knows me. I don't even watch regular TV. I watch cartoons and stuff all day. But that's just because there's like a deep love for it.
But I could co-sign that because
heavy.
You put me up on some shit that I was like, what?
Yeah, heavy. Speaking of I went to art school, San Diego Art Institute. That was cute. It didn't last that long. You know what I'm saying? It was like 2 years.
Yeah.
It didn't last because you didn't think you were getting anything out of it.
Referrals?
Well, it was No, it got expensive because I went on a partial.
Oh, gotcha.
So I couldn't afford it. Mind you, like I'm 17, 18 years old, 19. And then 19, I ended up moving back to New York, and 9/11 happened. That's crazy, right? I moved back to New York after my stuff was over with because there was no purpose. So I went back home. My mother was like, you want to go back to Florida? I'm just kicking it, hanging out, I had a job, pizza parlor, shout out to Salvatore's, you know what I'm saying, in Rochester, New York. 9/11 happened, and that was crazy. Then I ended up coming back. Imagine flying on a plane, right? And there's National Guard and marshals on the plane at every airport on all the planes. Oh, yeah. That was wild, bro. So came back out this way, got reestablished, got a little job and everything. Then I realized I wanted to really do the music thing, so I was trying to find different ways. I just kind of winged it, I just try to get better and better and stuff like that. I always knew that I was a little different in terms of like how everybody else was when they were making their music. I think fast forward to I want to say 2008. I came into '07, 2007, 2008. I came into a lot of money, right? Like a lot. Mind you, I'm young. Okay, I'm like 20. Shit,
A
fuck.
lot, like
I got a lot.
six figures.
Not even for a 20 year old, bro. Like you can't.
Well, I'm just saying when someone says a lot, I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
to kinda
yeah.
gauge it like
Close,
50K.
100K maybe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Six
yeah,
figures.
yeah, six, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. After taxes, it was like 85, whatever. I traveled a lot.
Good.
I started seeing people, and I started doing functions and getting involved with like production companies, DJs, producers, labels. Def Jam reached out. They had me come to Orlando. I did this. It was a performance in front of like all the Who was popping at the time, and I got it on video. I never posted it, but it's like I'm running around in a circle, like it's in like a big arena type of in a club,
Hmm.
and I went crazy, bro. And son, like it was mad dope because like a lot of the artists, like what's his name, Two Pistols, some dude from Cash Money, like all these different people were just like on my neck, and I didn't have anything. I didn't have no music really. I had like a couple little songs and stuff like that. But then I ended up I went to DJ Pro Style. Pro Style wanted to try to sign me and a bunch of other artists and stuff. And in the process of me doing that, I met with a good friend of mine. God bless the dead. His name is Beto. Beto was one of the biggest artists in Orlando at the time. And he started taking me around all these different like artists and like managers and like all these people. He had a album called "Awake of the Sleeping Giant." It was produced by DJ Drama. That's when I met Khaled. I met like all these people, man. Cash Chris, like it was great. It was like a dope feeling, but I felt out of place. And this is around the time when Drake got super hot. When Drake just came out, and I just didn't know like I didn't know where I wanted to be. I didn't know what my place was. I didn't know you know like I didn't know what my purpose was, right?
Yeah.
So he offered me a situation to write for them, right? So I wrote for the label that they were signed to. I mean, bro, Ludacris, like all these, it was so dope, but I was just green. Like I didn't know,
Yeah.
right? My first big record I wrote, a lot of people don't know, Google it. Shout out to Neo. I wrote for Neo and Beto this song called Gotta Go. This shit
Oh.
blew up.
Yeah.
Then it was deemed a dead project because I guess at the time he got dropped from Pro Style and Pro Style wasn't working with nobody. And it was like a whole thing, man. So I was like fucking bummed out, whatever. You know what I mean? So I went down to Miami. Shout out to my boy Pascal. Um, we started working in the studio and did a bunch of songs. I dropped a bunch of singles. I got with this producer named Soundman. We built a dope ass rapport. We kind of went from there. And let me tell you how San Diego is, how fire San Diego is, right? I went down to Miami. Shout out to Michael Berdard. You know who Mike Berdard is? Mike Berdard he's from Costa Mesa, but he was always in SD. He's a drummer. Now I don't know if he still is, but at the time he was Jordan Sparks' program director. He calls me. He goes, "Hey, this is when Super Bowl was in Miami. This is like 2009 or 2010, one of them. Oh, 09, 09. It was 09. He was like, we have the thing called the Jordan Sparks Experience. I want you to come pull up. I want you to come perform." I'm like,
Oh, that was like the day before or some shit, or like yeah,
it
like
was in Miami.
yeah, I remember. Oh, yeah.
Puffy shut Miami
Yeah.
down. It was lit, bro. I'm talking about super lit, yo. Like, mind you, I'm green, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like seeing all this cool stuff. I'm like, damn. Like, anyway, Steph Jones. It was Jason Derulo. Like, I'm dropping all these names, right? My turn came up to perform. They cut me. They was like, nah, we just don't want you to perform, but just enjoy the show. So I ended up enjoying the show, got some context, connects or whatever. Then I started seeing what the industry was really about. Went back to Orlando, got with this manager from he was with I want to say he was with Capital. He was helping me. He was trying to manage and stuff. He showed me publishing. He goes, you got to do publishing. He showed me how publishing worked. And I'm like, what's publishing? He broke it down from start to finish. He broke it down. He was like, yo, if you write a song, if you do this record, if you write this for somebody, if you put this out, you get it placed here, you can make some money, right? He showed me how to make. I made 10 grand, bro. Son, in 3 months, I made $10,000. I did this little thing. I made 10. I'm like, okay, that's how you do it. Then I made another 12,000. He showed me how to make the money, and I'm like, oh damn, this is how publishing. So I'm learning all this information. I'm running off. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm about to come back to SD. I'm about to start over, do the whole, do my whole thing. I did a pit stop in New York to go visit, be with my family, for my mom and stuff, and my brothers and everything for a little bit. Got in the studio, worked on some stuff. Shout out to my boy Main Point. Hassan Maki.
Sounds familiar. Unless
He was probably one of the best artists signed to Ruckus, man. Like he's from Rochester, like
okay, but wait, and he went by Hassan Mike.
Hassan Maki.
Yeah, okay, but that was his MC name.
MC name Hassan. He's very, very talented. He reminds you of Mos Def.
On Rockets though?
He's dope, bro. I promise you. We locked in. I've known Hassan for years, but we locked in and stuff, and we ended up studio or whatever. I did the stuff in New York. Did my stuff. I did like a whole album. And I came back to SD. Then I started seeing the world differently. Then I started figuring out how to get placements, how to get publishing, how to write records, the more consistent that you are, and the more people that you lock in with, and the relationships that you build, you have to maintain the authenticity, and you got to be sincere with people, right? So I started doing that. So as I started doing that, and I just started building. Then I scored a single deal with Island Def Jam. Unfortunately, the Island Def Jam deal lasted not even a year. I had a record with
as an artist or as a writer?
As an artist, yeah. It was. I got the single deal based on the writing. There was a show called The Hustle. Paul Stewart, he hired me to write like 5 records for that. It was like the hip hop version of Entourage. Okay. See, a lot of this stuff I'm talking about, a lot of people don't know, because I kept stuff so low, and I was just trying to find my way. So I did the thing called The Hustle. Wrote a bunch of songs for it. The pilot came out. Episode 1 dropped. They recast everybody. Then they canceled the show. It was on Spike TV, I believe, right? The single came out, Controller Club. It featured Frenchie from Brick Squad and Terrence Nobles, this artist from Orlando that was locked in, that was connected to, I believe, DJ Khaled. Song came out. It was dope. It was like a really good song. Unfortunately, the deal didn't work out because that's back when they were shifting. So when Island and Def Jam broke apart, I was with Island, not Def Jam. So I got shelved, and I ended up having to get a lawyer, and I got myself out of the deal. And that was the end of that. That was cool, right? Learning from that, I just started to do my own independent thing. So then I got into theme songs. I did some stuff for Buick. I did some Cartoon Network stuff. I did some stuff for this company called Exit 73. It's an animation house that does like OKKO, Rebecca Sugar, Steven Universe, a lot of the General Mills cereal commercials like Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms, all that good stuff. And I just kind of stayed in that realm.
How'd you get into that though? Did you know
I just
a certain person or like?
No, so I built so in the process of like the whole when I was doing the Island Def Jam stuff, I used to run into like all these different people, and then plus I'm in Orlando, Nickelodeon and Disney, Disney. They're all there, so you run into all these different people or whatever, and like you just build relationships. And then Facebook was popping, and then Twitter barely came out, and then Instagram kind of was a thing, kind of. And then the Breakfast Club started, and then you started seeing how people started networking. So I kind of gauge it on I gauge my timeline on how certain things came out and became popular. So I did that, and then I remember this guy, the president of Buick. His name was Fakanye.
Wow, fuck Kanye.
Nah, his name was Fakanye. Yeah. He gave me the opportunity to do some stuff for Buick, and then I did the Buick stuff, and then they paid me for that, but it never came out, which was whatever. It's all good, right? The Exit 73, I did the demo reel for that company, and then it really blew up. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this is what we doing? Bet. So I started staying in that realm of doing theme songs. I started submitting stuff to Turner Broadcasting, like, Cartoon Network and TNT, TBS or whatever. got into that space, and then the Power Ranger stuff came up. So now, how Power Rangers came about.
Yeah, this is what I want to know.
Yeah, son. So look, like, and that's a super. And I tell people this, whether it's the official or the fan stuff or the premium fan stuff that's tied to the official, it's a stepping stone, and it'll definitely help you. I got into that. I reached out to Crimson Vision. I was like, "Hey man, y'all need a theme song for this," and they were like, "All right, whatever, whatever." So I made the theme song, bro. When I tell you the theme song, because I got a big knowledge, I have a vast knowledge of Power Rangers, right? The shit blew up. Like literally, the last Comic Con we had before COVID happened, it went crazy. Enter Walter Jones, Blake Blake Foster, who played the Blue Turbo Ranger, Red Ninja Steel, William Schufelt, like all these different.
Who's your
people.
favorite Ranger?
Favorite
All
of all?
of all the Rangers.
Probably Walter.
What color was he?
He's the original Black Ranger. I have a relationship with him too, man. He's actually like a really cool, like a good friend of mine.
Oh,
Man.
the old school one.
OG, yeah, and he ain't old school. That boy don't age, man.
That's crazy.
He's immortal,
Yeah,
man.
he looks the same. Actually.
Yeah,
He also does like big movies too.
he does a lot of cool stuff, man. He does a lot of cool shit.
I remember seeing him and be like, "Oh wait, that's the Ranger."
I mean, dude. Jumping in on that. We built a dope ass rapport, and I got him in the studio. He's making music now. You know what I mean? I gave him he got the bug and everything. He opened up a door for me. God bless the dead. He introduced me to legendary producer. His name is Scott Page Pactor. He got me. I did a McDonald's commercial, man, like Hot Wheels. Fisher Price, Xbox.
Yeah.
You know who did the theme song of McDonald's?
Yeah, it was Pusha T.
Yep.
Yeah,
But Pusha T co-wrote it though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's
But
getting that check. That's
Yeah.
an immortal check,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's he don't got to work a day in his life.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get on that type of time, right?
Well, a lot of people forget that angle.
Well,
of
everybody's
the music.
so busy trying to be the cool guy.
Or that, or making the hit, or making.
Nah,
like,
give me some money, bro. Keep all that cool shit to yourself.
Yeah, like you could basically make a living just like doing theme song. Like I don't know if you know of a band called Capital Cities.
No.
They were huge on making like jingles, and then
That's
they
some
came
money.
out with their album,
Mhm.
and that even like took them to the next level. They're the ones who made that song.
Dang. Well, there's like
You see the chat? How you see the chat?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see it.
There's probably other people on.
Casanova. Shout out to Casanova Films. Shout out to my boy Josh. He about to go hit that. He's going to do a super cool film festival in Minnesota. Don't you know? He has this X-Men project he's been working on. It's really good, man. Super, super dope, man. So anyway, Scott Page, Pactor. Unfortunately he passed away about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. But he trained me and he showed me a lot of different techniques and stuff like that. I mean, he's responsible for your entire childhood. He's one of the guys that's responsible for your whole childhood, bro. Like seriously, like everything that you can think of, he was responsible for that. And it was a trip just sitting in his house, and then he says he goes has this little studio. His wife was
Yeah.
one of the Transformers. He was the Slimer. He shows me the Alvin and the Chipmunk, like the whole Mattel library. It was so dope, you know. But anyway, back to the music stuff. So or the
Theme songs.
the theme song stuff, right? So I did the Power Ranger stuff and it blew up, right? I just decided to kind of stay in that space, and I started working with this other. He's an actor. He's one of the Red Rangers. His name is William Schufelt. He was one of the Ninja Steel Rangers, and we got in the studio, and then I pretty much like got him involved making music, and then he ended up, going off on his own, doing his own thing, which is great. That was the whole point of doing it, and he's living his best life. Same thing with Walter. Walter was already doing music before me, like before us, but he was heavy in acting, and then he came back to it, and then he was like, oh, I could do it still, and he nice, he's super dope, bro. And now he's dropping his own projects and stuff like that. We're actually supposed to spoiler alert. We were gonna perform we're performing in November in Orlando at the Ranger Stop convention coming up in a couple months, man. I'm excited about that. So
And,
It's crazy. They have Rangers
too, right?
conventions?
Beto, no, that's in Orlando.
Oh, that's the Orlando one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who my DJ though is gonna be either DJ EFN or the Kid Reckless. But it's probably gonna be Kid Reckless if anything, because Kid Reckless is closer to Orlando. You know what I mean? So I already established that with them already. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, man. So that kind of opened up a door, and then I ended up having an opportunity to kind of get on the Power Rangers projects, right? So, like I told you about that, it was a fan project. It's a fan film. The fan film blew up, but we call them premium fan films because they're so what's what I'm looking for. They're so recognized that Hasbro, Saban, the actors, the OG, the originals, the real actors, they see it, then they want to get involved.
That's dope.
So now we work with all of a lot of the OGs, bro, like a lot of them.
What was the trailer that I saw where you were a doctor?
That
Going
was
down-
okay. So that was X-Men,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and I play the Beast, Dr. Hank McCoy. Shout out to Casanova Films, man, for making that happen. You know what I mean?
I saw it.
Yeah, right.
Shout out.
Yeah, man.
So you do acting also?
Yeah, so on top of the music stuff, I do voice acting
Oh, okay.
and I do on-screen acting. So my first on-screen acting job was Power Rangers. The Infernal Ranger putting on a suit, but I never took my helmet off.
Gotcha.
Because we didn't really have a story. We just kind of had this one little, like, he's gonna come in, a couple episodes, fuck some people up, keep it moving. You know what I mean? But that was kind of my introduction into legit acting. You know what I mean? I have some pretty amazing mentors. So one of the mentors, it's kind of safe to say I love him because he's like a good friend. Like he'll send me, he'll text me, he'll call me, he'll check in on me. Y'all may know him. His name is Jason Marsden. He is most known or famous for being Max Goof in the Goofy movie. And I talk to this man, he tells me cool shit all the time. And he's a real dude. Like, shout out to Geechee Gamba, my boy Chris J. Alex. Just recently, Sean Schemmel, who, the voice of Goku, like that, like just talking to these folks and having a good rapport with them. Walter Jones, it's really dope and it's super cool. Tim Levins, I'm doing the Tim Levins is the illustrator for the Batman animated series. The Bruce Timm, Superman cartoons, but I do his Joker. I do the Mark Hamill Joker for them on the VO on the voiceover stuff. But it's cool to have these people around you and near you and in your corner, and they offer you things and they help you do stuff while you are in the process of trying to find where your niche is. Because I do so much stuff and I throw everything up against the wall, and whatever sticks, that's what I'm rocking with.
Yeah.
Because if music don't work, then I can stick into acting. If acting don't work, I can do voice acting. Well, if voice acting doesn't work, I'm a garbage man. You know what I'm saying? So,
But at least you're shooting your shot.
most deaf, and it's fun. But to have, Doug, like 5 years ago, I didn't have these relationships. 5 years later, I have a lot of the dopest relationships, man, and you have to nurture those things. You got to keep those things intact. You have to, like, everybody's trying to, like, the thing is, this is the thing, bro. I don't concern myself with what people are doing because everybody's trying to be the fucking cool guy. Like, sit your ass down. Like, just do the work, put your hands down, let it be, and watch what happens. You know what I mean? And that's why I do all the unconventional shit. Because that's why I posted the video of all my music videos, and you see the animation stuff, and then I'm probably the most unconventional artist that you probably know.
No, the one I saw the other day, you were like shooting clouds and shit. You can see the smoke and shit.
So that video I did that was based off of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
I got inspired by Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball, like shooting fire out my fingers and smoke out of my hands and flying and everything, and that was just fun. That was something I did for fun, and I have so much of that stuff. You know what I mean? So, um, I don't know, bro. Like,
So let's go from Power Rangers.
yeah.
And then you're working with Sonic too, right?
So that was a slick, slight, lightweight collab. Sonic Team and Sega. That was cool. That was a lot of fun. It was kind of like for me personally. I did it. We have a 6-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And she's into like a lot of the stuff that I'm into. She's obviously a kid, but she likes all that. But she gets the front row.
Yeah.
How everything works, and she's into Sonic now because of me, right? I have a niece that's into Sonic too, but I did it for her so she can kind of absorb it and kind of touch it and feel it and have a good time with it. So, yeah, Sonic was my thing, bro. That was, still kind of still is, you know what I mean? So,
And you're still recording, obviously.
of course, boy, I try to record.
Yeah,
I
already
come
know
on,
you
you're,
record
come
all
on,
week,
come
bro.
on,
I already
you
know.
already-
Yeah, I know.
So you're still recording like original music?
Of course. So what I do is this is how I I balance everything. So
And he invests in himself. I'm gonna say that right now.
you like that, right?
No, for real, because a lot of people don't.
I don't know why, bro. It's right there. And then look at it like this. You have all the tools, right? You invest in yourself. I don't know how to use any of this fucking equipment. I don't know how to
Comes with
use Pro
instructions.
Tools.
Comes with instructions.
I don't know how to use Pro Tools. I don't know how to use my interface. I don't know how to record my mic. I don't know how if I'm hot or if I'm not hot. Boom. I got homies that are engineers. I got homies that are producers, and I got a good relationship with them. Hey, bro, come to my house. Come help me put this together so I can pre-record myself before I go to the big dog studio. Rather than going to the big dog studio, writing, wasting time. I wasted 3 hours on one fucking song. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
I appreciate when the
Yeah,
artist
ain't
comes
no way.
in ready.
Yeah.
We gotta get it,
Ready
yeah,
to go.
get it together. So, shout out to Cognac too, KP Platinum Sounds, KP Platinum Sounds. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cognac, you the man, bro. It's my favorite engineer in the whole world.
So when you write, do you get the beat first, or do you write
Yeah,
and
the
then
beat.
you
Okay, so check it. I love that. I love that question. Thank you, man. So I get beats, and I let the beats talk to me,
Gotcha.
and I get a rhythm, and I get a vibe
And a cadence.
and the dope cadence, right? So what I do is I do original music and I do a lot of freestyles over industry records. The reason I do it's a practice that I've been doing since high school, and what it does, and a lot of people don't understand how this works. It builds your industry standard style of writing and performing because you're trying to sound like them.
Yeah.
So when you do that, when you do your own records come out sounding industry standard. Have you heard my records? Basically, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I DJ'd for you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
I forgot your name. What's your name
My
again?
name's Ralph.
Damn. All right, Brian.
Yes.
Um. So yeah,
So what do you like more? You like recording the music, or you like performing the music?
both. The performance is like the cocky shit, cause I recorded this shit, bitch. You gonna like
Yeah,
it? You know what I'm saying? Like I like to
Yeah.
get in my groove. But see, now when I perform, when we did the Chino, I realized I gotta lose some weight. I gotta get back in shape because I was like,
Some pictures.
I saw some pictures and I felt it.
Oh, the like the breath work.
The breath work was cool, but I was like, damn, son.
No, there was a lot of video that night, and they did the recap video, so I know what you're saying.
I know. I was like,
That's how I
damn,
look.
bro.
15 minutes.
I shouldn't eat that bread. But yeah, bro. So I do that. I just got the song "Look" though. I got it placed in a film called "Get the Girl" that's coming out. Well, it's out now, I believe. Yeah, it's out, but it comes out in theaters in 6 weeks.
What type of film is it?
It's an action, dude. There's a lot of your favorite actors in this movie, bro.
It's called what?
It's called "Get the Girl."
Get the Girl.
So I mentioned the name. His name is Chris J. Alex. He's a friend of mine. I met him through another friend, my boy Geechee Gamba. He's like an actor. He's in everything. Transformers, like everything. Chris is in everything. He's in Batman. He's in the Avengers, everything. But he's known for being a voice actor for a lot of anime. The most popular one of him is he's Mace in Call of Duty with the skull face.
I don't play Call of Duty, believe it or not.
You're a
bro.
loser, sir.
I'm a fucking 2K24.
That's not even
guy.
real. That's not even a real game.
And neither's Call of Duty, bro.
You're so dumb, dog.
Dude,
like
you're fucking
only,
retarded,
bro.
homeboy. I'm gonna tell you straight up right
hold
now.
up.
No, dude.
Fight me, dog.
No, we could do that too, but I'm gonna say 2K24 is my shit.
I
2K,
mean,
period,
I'm not
bro.
even a gamer, so
I
can't-
play
can't-
ball. I don't
yeah.
play
Listen,
first
listen,
person,
listen,
like,
listen,
fucking
listen.
shooting games,
I'm
bro.
gonna be clear. I'm gonna be super
Yes.
clear with y'all.
Yeah.
Anybody that sits around and plays sports games all day is not a gamer. You're just a dude that
No,
plays
I
sport
played
games.
That's what I said. I'm not fucking saying like, okay, let's put it this way.
That's a good. I never really thought of it like
It's
that.
not gaming. You're just
I'm not a gamer.
Wait,
but,
okay, so
that's
what do
I
you?
see-
Okay, so you running around first person shooting is like different than me running down the court. Like I don't see.
I'm not
difference,
even,
bro.
but I'm not done talking, sir.
Okay, well then let's hear your
First
fucking,
person
let's hear your point that's going
Call
nowhere.
of Duty
Yeah,
and 2K and Madden,
I don't play Madden.
them hood nigga games.
GTA.
GTA is fire. That's
Yeah, that
don't,
GTA is
yeah.
my shit.
You have to please.
I played that.
At least
GT
we agree on that.
GTA is amazing.
My last game console was PS2.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're okay. You're out the
That's
conversation.
the black one, right?
I'm the
you're out
black
the
one.
No, the
Conversation,
gray.
dude.
There's the gray one is
The
PS1.
PS1 is the gray one, and then PS2 is the black one.
Yeah, that's when I
Does
stopped.
the tray come out?
Yeah,
The tray comes
Yeah,
out. Yeah, it's
that's
that's
the
the
two.
black one. That's the two.
That's when I stopped.
That was like the best console. True, like
Actually, you know
shit.
what? The
'Cause, yeah, you
three,
know why I
wait,
bought it?
Time out. The
3?
three
Yeah,
that
was
had
fire.
the 75 gig was the one that you could play
Play
PS2 and
Japanese
yes.
games.
The funny
yes.
thing, the only reason why I bought it, because I was like, oh, I could use it as a dual thing. And
Everyone
watch
did.
DVDs.
Everyone did. That was
I was like, yeah, I could play Madden or I could watch a DVD.
No,
Ain't
but,
no-
but
majority
when-
is
but
DVD.
The PS3 you could do Blu-ray.
Blu-ray. No Netflix
that's
and chilling,
like-
bro. It was
That
just
only
Yeah.
matters if
P-
your
P-
TV
But
is
that's when
good.
you were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is.
That's
Blu-ray.
only if your TV is good.
yeah,
Well,
that's a
well, You
fact.
can't have
That's
a fucking
fact.
shitty
Yeah.
games. But
No,
like I
if
only
you have
like I've
Blu-ray.
told you this before. I just played 2K.
So wait, I wanted to ask you because I like that whole realm of like music syncs and stuff like that.
I've
So
been thinking. Okay, yeah, definitely.
so when you get say your song placed in a
Yeah.
movie like that,
Yeah.
what's like the cuts or the publishing?
Oh, that's
or-
easy money.
Or
I'm
is
a
it like
clearer.
just a straight bag, like 10 G's? Or
Nah,
5
those are the dummies. I'm sorry, those are the fucking idiots.
What do you mean?
Like if you go, I'll give you an example, right? So whose music has a production? Whose music films, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I want to hire you. I want to commission you to get music to commission your music to be in my film.
Gotcha.
Here's a couple of options. Stupid, like this, real shit. You can take the 20 up front and then go about your business,
Or the back end.
or you can do 20 in the point.
Gotcha.
20 in the point
Point.
is let me get the little bitty,
Yeah.
the 5,000, 10,000. They may not even be in upfront, but when the movie drops,
Yeah.
you make millions of fucking dollars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that don't even know that shit, and the reason why they don't educate themselves on how publishing works and publishing houses. Publishing is one thing. Okay, I got BMI, I got CSEC, I got ASCAP. So
Yeah.
anybody can do that free shit.
Yeah.
But if you got a publishing house,
Yeah.
those are the fucking cutthroat, the sharks that go get your money for you.
Yeah. 'cause
So
they
if
get
somebody
their-
tried to fuck you over,
Yeah.
So you're talking about like a song trust or
basically, but it's yeah,
like a company that
a
go
company-
gets your money. Obviously, they'll take a cut for
Yeah.
getting it, but
Like-
they
like-
get the big check.
right. So like you know how I'm no,
There's
I
rappers that do that, bro.
I ain't trying to dog,
Yeah.
but you know how United Masters offer that fucking get your music on a video game?
Yeah.
Trash. Don't do that shit. You ain't they taking all the publishing.
Well, yeah, obviously.
They're going to put you in a situation where you are able to see your song physically on a video game
Yeah.
They take,
where you
like-
can post about it. I'm on 2K.
Yeah.
So, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's
And then they making a couple of $100 off of a record. Okay, my first film placement was Apartment 1303. I bought a fucking BMW with that shit. That was my first
That's just back end.
I was back end, bro. I did that shit. I did Apartment 1303 with an old fucking song. It was my first one I placed. I made like $8,000 on the back end.
So,
$8,000.
So when you submit the song, you have to have complete copyright ownership.
That, or have a publishing house. If you sign with the publishing house, they do everything for you,
Gotcha.
and they give you
And when you say publishing
their
house,
cut?
you're talking about like a song trust.
song trust or like the song trust like the company.
Companies, yes.
Exactly. They handle all that
what's their
shit for you.
cut though? Like, I mean,
So if I get 100%,
yeah.
they take 10.
Okay, that's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. To do
Dude,
all
you know
the
who's
background.
you know who's in my publishing house? Crondon.
Oh, nice.
I ran into him at Comic Con. I was like, "What's up, man?" I said, how's Nate?" He was like, "Oh, you know Nate?" And I was like, "I was in the office with you when we got the I got a Grammy consideration." And he was like, You know what's so fucking funny? I posted The Grammy, it's not a Grammy, it's not a nomination, it's a consideration. Considerations come in these little there are certificates with the Grammy logo on it. Nobody, they was like, oh, what's that? I'm like, see, y'all niggas don't know what the fuck is going on. I got a consideration, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in there with Maroon 5 and all of them, and it was so dope. But it was so you do the publishing house thing. You sign with a publisher, get what a publishing.
But I mean,
house.
you can have your own publishing.
You can create your publishing house,
and
but
sign it with like a song trust,
right?
And then have them work it,
right?
And then they cut, take the cut, you take the bigger chunk,
exactly.
But so do you get paid quarterly? Quarterly. It's a check. Okay.
Pay my rent. Buy some Jordans.
That's what.
Take my side chick.
I like that whole field of the music world. Like,
but people don't understand that shit, bro. Like, that's the thing. And you try to educate people, bro. I want to say something.
A lot of people just look at like, like
shout out to Banish.
My song on the radio.
I got a song with Banish.
Yeah, or whatever, So
yeah.
They look at like the big thing and all the floss and
yeah. Fuck all that, bro.
Like, you can literally make a living and a great living on the back end.
Bro, I know dudes
and
right
you're just
now.
Literally clocking in a check.
I just want to come and go. Okay. Let me break this down. I wasn't gonna say this shit, right? So I got my song Look Though. I recorded that song 2.5 years, probably almost 2.5 years ago. I recorded that song, and I got my boy Murdoch, one of my best friends. I got Geyser, who's doing his thing in New York right now. I'm so proud of him. I'm happy for him. He's doing his thing. Got them on the record. This dude from Philadelphia, he's a producer. His name is Skev, phenomenal producer. Did the record. Prior to that, I did a song called Tropics. I shot the video in New York with I got my whole family in the fucking video. My mom, my brothers, my nieces, nephews, my uncle, cousins, other cousins. Like, everybody's in the video. It was just fun being a Graph is in the fucking video. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I placed both records. Tropics, what people don't know, Tropics, I got a placement in the UK in a vacuum commercial.
Nice.
This vacuum company called Tropics Vacuums used my shit through the publishing house.
Damn.
I got a fucking check for that shit.
What publishing house do you use?
I use the administration. Shout out to Nate.
It's called the
administration. Is
that something that anybody could go log in?
You can log in. You can go reach out to them. You can send them an email. They'll help you to get your shit. They even give out advances. So if you say, oh, I got a project, I need 50,000, they'll give you 50 grand. You just got to make that shit back and give them their fucking money back. I never took the money.
Yeah.
Because I'm not with all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Where are they based out of?
LA. Maroon 5
I'm
is.
check them out.
I will lock you in with them. They're actually really good. Like I said, Krondon is.
They're good on the business.
The Scorpion album. They're responsible for that Drake Scorpion album.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway, so I got the song placed. So my boy Chris Alex, that's his film. And he was like, I'm trying to get music for it. I said, shit, easy, I got you. Let's do that. I gave him the stuff. We did the licensing. We did the syncing, all of that. Boom, next thing you know what? I see the IMDb. I'm like, oh, shit. Bro, I'm a composer on IMDb. Like, it's not
when the game changes.
Bro, if you go to my IMDb, put in Kehinde Martin, you see all the projects. Bro, I got the Ninja Turtle shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy.
That's so dope.
Even the auditions, even the Turtles auditions is on that shit, bro. So anyway, I got the placement, and I'm like, cool. So now I have 3 placements, because I have one, what a lot of folks don't know, I have a placement on Gears of War 3 on Xbox. Shout out to Ice-T. Ice-T is the one who did that for me.
Oh, really?
I met Ice-T on Xbox, bro.
That's crazy.
Final level. I met Ice-T, Exhibit, Warren G. We used to play Call of Duty all the time on 360, and he was like, "Yeah, I could hook you up with my guys over at Epic Games. Yeah, your shit is nice. You tight, bro. Like that's like
that's a good
Ice-T, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I'm like, yo, word. He was like, yeah, yo, check this out. Let me show you some, young blood. Let me show you. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck? This fucking Ice-T, nigga. I'm on the phone talking to Ice-T, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then so I ended up talking to shout out to Cliffy B, who is okay. Fortnite. The creator of Fortnite, his name is Cliff Plazinski. I used to have this roommate. My roommate used to work at the Wild Animal Park. He was an animal trainer. Cliffy used to come every holiday, take his girlfriend, his now wife, to Wild Animal Park. And I'm like, that's the nigga that made Gears of War. And then my boy Nora was like, yeah. So I locked in with him. He was like, hey, the game's done, but we can do this. Console Kings made it a feature on their platform, and then Cliffy B and Ice-T and everybody that was involved posted the record. And I was like, I just watched it do what it do. It was just cool to see that, right? Well, he showed me Fortnite before Fortnite was even Fortnite. Oh. And that was in 2011. Oh, wow. Now Fortnite is the biggest fucking game in the world, bro. Like, it's crazy, right? Anyway, placements, doing video games, voiceovers, all that.
What's your favorite out of all of them?
Whatever makes me the most money.
Okay. Well, what do you enjoy the best?
Everything, all of it.
All of it.
The creative side of it is my thing, bro. I love being creative. I've always been like that, you know.
If you had to choose one though.
One?
Yeah, like you got a gun in your head.
The money was all the same of all of them, but you had to pick one.
Yeah.
Voiceovers, voice acting. Yeah, it's because it's.
I feel like I could be a voiceover.
Yeah, you could. I mean, there's no pressure. It's like
that's voice.
I'm doing a fucking podcast here with like you doing like mad crazy like. The thing about being a voice actor, there's no pressure. Like, you want to be a rapper, there's pressure to be perfect. You got to sound dope. You got to be lyrical. You can't be a piece of shit. You can't have whack songs. Your clothes can't be dirty.
Yeah. It's shoes.
Yeah, it's pressure. Voice acting, you can just...
Nissan Sentra.
Right. I'm at home, in my living room, or in my bedroom, in my other bedroom, in my underwear. She cussed me. My girl just cussed me out.
Yeah.
Hey, let me do this real quick. Shh. And I just did some VO shit, and I just made $10,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope, right? Well, I just recently did. Shout out to my guy Phil Lober. Y'all need to Google Phil Lober, bro. That dude is the greatest. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. He's one of the greatest composers in the world. This man is responsible for so many dope song trailers and these big ass fucking movies. Oh my God, I love that dude, man. We went to LA to go visit him. And he's so unassuming, redheaded. I think he's Mexican. Redheaded dude. Hey man, let me show you what I'm working on. Like, he's like Prince. Like, it's weird, right? We go upstairs in the studio. He goes, I'm working on this for Aquaman. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. Oh yeah, that's my movie too. What's your movie? Ready Player One? That's your shit? Well, the Inferno Ranger theme song is the Ready Player One original theme music that they were supposed to use, but they used the Van Halen because one of the, I think, who passed away? Eddie? Was it Eddie that passed away? One of the Van Halen brothers passed away. They used his music instead of that stuff. So I'm like, damn, this is great. So then he's like, I have some stuff for you, but give me time. Well, time came, and I did a record. Songs about to come out. Then just recently, he was like, hey, I'll tell you what the movie is off the camera, but I have a movie trailer, okay? Not a song placement, fuck that, a trailer. I have this for you. I want you to add some vocals to it. Oh, all right, you want to send me stuff? He goes, no, just come up with what comes to your head. He sends me the most epic fucking sounding shit. I'm at work, and I'm rapping in my boom boom. Yeah. They call me on hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, just leave me alone. Because I'm live feed at work. They see me. Yeah. And I got home, sat in the living room. My boy Bake, shout out to my boy Maurice Baker. He came over, he engineered me. I sent it to him. He was like, that's it. Got a fucking song trailer on one of the biggest fucking movies that's about to come out.
That's dope.
My vocals.
That's sick.
I said 5 words. 50 racks. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, son. Like, that's so dope, right?
No, that's super dope.
And then last night he calls me, hey, I have another one for you. I don't want to tell you what the movie is because you might have a heart attack. I'm like, shit. Then don't tell me. Yeah. But it's just dope.
Is he is it under like Universal or what's the movie?
He's check it out. So he's under everybody.
Oh, okay.
He's like it's pretty much work for hire.
What's the movie coming out?
I'll say it out.
I'll tell you after.
No, not the movie name.
What year?
No, the company.
Oh, like what film?
You see what he's doing?
No, he's trying to.
You ain't slick.
Yeah.
You ain't slick. You ain't
it's
slick.
serious.
Is it Marvel? Is it?
No, not like
Both?
that.
What?
Well,
I
if
know,
it's
right?
Marvel, that's easy. No, I was just wondering because if it's like Universal or is
No,
it,
it's neither.
oh, okay.
It's
But is it? It's not an independent film.
fuck no. It's
It's a major.
it's a movie that they posted some photos about that sent the whole world in the uproar.
It's Dune.
Fuck Dune. I ain't even watched I didn't even watch the original.
Dune is pretty dope.
Really?
You know why I didn't? You know what? You know what? You know why I didn't watch? You know why I didn't even bother with Dune? Because the original Dune. I didn't like that movie. I was scared of that movie when I was a kid.
Oh, see, I never watched it, but I could see how you could be, how like a little kid could be scared of it.
Yeah, that was a scary movie.
Back in those days, the 70s,
Yeah.
sci-fi movies, they were really like creepy, eerie.
Yeah.
I mean, you ever seen the original Hobbit?
Yeah.
That's eerie.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You know, like that's a scary movie.
Yeah.
But, like the Hobbit now is not like it's like for child.
Oh, okay. Hold on, real quick. Let me shout out Cash Nova Films. You know, Wolverine Claws of Death. I'm in that film. Sorry, I'm in that film. Wolverine Claws of Death. Sorry, I'm reading the
chat.
Yeah, the big chat. Big ATO, not the little one. What's up? Yeah. Where was I? I lost my train of.
I know you were talking about. Well, he asked about the trailer because you were talking about the trailer you're doing, the big one.
Just tell me. Yeah, just tell me after.
Yeah. So then I got the second one. That's I got to do it next month, but it's just dope. Like
Yeah, no,
I'm chilling. So like the whole
one of my goals back in the day was like I was always trying to get into like syncs. You know, so a major sync that I wanted to get in was Entourage, because you watch the show, and I would be hitting up
story time.
So like this is me nerding out. So at the end, any show that I liked, I would always find the music supervisor at the very end.
That's what I tell people to do. Go find this shit on IMDb.
I would find them on like Twitter.
Yeah.
And then I would be hitting up on Twitter or see like submit here. Like, sometimes they have that. So then I would be constantly submitting. Because like the cool thing about, well, I'm just using it as an example, Entourage, they were always looking for like new shit. Obviously they had old guys, but they wanted like the ear on the street, because it's like
Saigon and shit.
yeah, because it's like
Saigon,
it's like a new show. You know what kids are listening, or you know, young adults.
Young
are listening.
adults, young people.
Yeah,
but they did
was out, but underground. And
Yeah, he was super underground.
But
the music supervisor had his ear on the street.
Had his ear on the street. They liked his vibe. Like, oh man, you're very articulate. You want to act?
Yeah. Then
and he became an actor. The same thing with Method Man. So that's the best transition that I took. Like, I love hip hop.
Like Method Man on Power is dope.
Method Man is the fucking truth, bro. Like, there's so many people that are better off being actors and musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say Method Man is on the level, obviously not star power, but on the level of acting from hip hop to acting as Will Smith?
He can be.
Like
Will Smith. Okay, let's. No.
No, but I'm saying like no one's bigger than Will Smith, who went from rapper to actor. But is there anybody who is above like a Method Man?
Yeah,
is rapper to actor.
50 Cent, and he's great. Nah, 50's great.
But he's only did
he's
one movie
he's
though.
good in everything, huh? He has several.
Oh yeah, several. But I'm saying,
well, fuck the movie. He's a whole ass.
Yeah, no, trust me.
What is his shit?
He has all of.
Yeah, he does have some. For me,
G-Unit Films.
For me, 50's the go.
He is. He's
like, for me. Actually, I put him over Jay-Z.
I put him over Jay-Z too
on business and on music.
On everything.
Like,
he ain't no bitch. Like, bro, bro, 50 broke the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah,
he broke that shit because when How to Rob
smashed it,
he came 50. His what it was Get Rich or Die Trying. He really lived and died by that shit. Like, bro, that's his best piece of work.
Have you ever read his book?
No, hadn't.
That's really good.
If it's an audio book, I'll
yes, there's 2 audio books. The business one, and then the 50 Laws of Power, or 50 Laws with the other guy who wrote the 49th Law.
Yeah.
2 good books.
But bro, that is a phenomenal guy, and I see why he's so successful. You don't have shit negative to say about 50, bro. Like, I mean, look at what he did for what's his name, Big Meech, his son. He secretly put him in acting school for 2 fucking years. Made this fool a goddamn superstar. That shit is dope. Like, people don't think like that, bro. Like, honestly, like like I was saying, hip hop is the shit. I love rap. I'm from the beginning. I'm from when this shit started, bro. Like we saw every single phase of hip hop when it was the fucking Joe Blow, what's his name, Curtis Blow, the Run DMC shit, to the New Jack Swing, to the Golden Era, to the Tupac, to the Jiggy shit, the shiny suit, to when everybody was wearing silver fucking pants and fake ass platinum chains. We went through all of that shit, right? And you realize there's one thing that everybody doesn't. There's one thing that all of these fucking people have in common. They don't think about the exit plan or the backup. You think you're gonna be a fucking rapper forever? Fuck this rap shit. Like I love hip hop. I love rap. I'm good at it, whatever, but is it paying my bills? Fuck out of here, bro. Like my raps on other mediums pays my bills.
Yeah.
Not me being a rapper trying to rap because nobody's gonna buy my shit.
How to rap and write.
I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I'm gonna just be 1,000 with you, bro. Like, cause
Well,
people.
shit, if you're getting checks like you are, then it's like there's no point to even like, you know what I mean. But I mean,
But I want to make it because
so-
it's fun.
Yes.
I enjoy this shit because I want to have a nice time capsule for
and it keeps
myself.
your pen sharp for
Almost
other stuff.
deaf. Oh, shout out to Samson Dredd, my twin brother. I call him my twin because we was born on the same day, and our moms were best friends when they were in high school. But he went viral. Shout out to Ugly Money. You know what I'm saying? That's great, man. But anyway, I urge everybody to get into like other shit other than trying to be a rapper, bro. Like the majority.
Yeah, you could use that as a jumping point.
Yeah, being like the one thing making music is a vehicle. It's like it's the vehicle that you use to get to the next point. And once you get to the next point, if you want to continue to use that music point to get to another point, all right, by all means. But I'm not telling you to say like I don't want to do it because the reason why it's not special anymore is because everybody fucking does it, good or bad or in between. And sometimes the people that have the better worth ethic than the people that are way better than the shit people are the ones that make it and they fuck everything up. It
So
ruins
what would
it.
you say is your biggest mistake in the music industry?
Giving a fuck, man.
Giving a fuck.
Like
And what
just caring. Like
and then what about your smartest decision?
the smartest decision was doing all this nerd shit.
Nice.
Like,
Have you always liked comic books?
fuck
and
yeah,
like,
bro. Always.
Yeah. Okay.
It was an escape.
So it wasn't like a far.
Nah, man.
You're in this. You're always in that realm.
Yeah, when I found out that you could literally step into this this realm of this media realm right here. Shit, I'm on it, bro. Like I got a whole ass Power Rangers agent. You know what I mean? Like I'm the bro. You go on the website right now on Studio 43, all these superstar actors and shit, and there's me. Who does that, bro? That shit is dope. Like
Oh, that's dope.
it's just fire. Like it's like I'm the only person that you don't. Oh, that's the motherfucker from Dreamgirls. Oh, that's dude from Saved by the Bell. Oh, that's the Green Ranger. Oh, that's so yeah. Like and then there's me. It's just dope, and it's just being a part of that. This world is like where it's at. Look, I was gonna say earlier too. There's a specific person in town. He's a homie. I don't want to put him on blast because it's not negative. It's just something that I try to express to him. He had a song with a big artist and with a local artist, and he did not do his paperwork. And I expressed to him, you have to do it. So guess what happened? The instrumental went out. All the fucking radio stations, his BDS, his digital broadcasting, he's not collecting none of that shit for 5 years. And I was like,
I think I know who
you know who I'm talking about. You got to go backtrack. Now you got to backtrack and try to go get your money. And for 5 years, your BDS is probably worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, bro.
So when you let's now go back. So when you do a sync, is your paperwork with the producer like you do like a 50-50 split?
Yeah. It depends. It depends on who you're working with. That's why it's better to stay with your
in-house
crew. Yeah, you stay with your crew. So shout out to Basshead. So if I rock with Basshead, he's my favorite producer anyway. So if I rock with Basshead, we'll have a conversation. Okay, who else worked on this beat? He'll say, "Oh, I had a co-producer." Okay, cool. So we're gonna break up the splits. The writer share, you take your half and then you break it up. You break it up with that person,
like the guitarist.
yeah, or
whatever.
whoever. Yeah, and then
You
my
take the
and
other
then my writer. I take my writer share, but then just to be fair, I'll give them a portion of my writer share, so that way everybody's somewhat happy. Depending if there's more than one. That's why it's always good. That's why it's not good to have a bunch of fucking features on songs. I hate that feature shit, bro. I can't. I got 10 niggas on my song. Well, y'all ain't getting no money, bro. One person that's getting all the money is the dude that produced the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's good though that you talk about that because I feel like not enough conversations
Well, nobody wants to learn.
talk about that because like,
Yeah.
or they don't know about it,
Oh, yeah.
and then they're like,
Word.
wait, what? So it's like, no, we got to bring up the paperwork and what's your IPI number? Like, what's your do you have a publisher company? I'll put that in. Like whoever's like coming out with it, release it. So everything's like transparent and like ready to go in case a sync comes in, and then it's like, oh, here it is.
I was earlier. See, look.
Yeah, you're not chasing it.
See?
Yeah, you're not
It's like,
chasing.
what's the IPI? I just say, here, take that.
Yeah.
And everything pops up. Bloop, like everything is.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
And I'll update my shit every 2-3 months. I'll update it. You know what I mean?
And I wanted to ask, how'd you get the name ATO Worldwide?
Shout out to requested my brother and LL Cool J. Funny story. He gets all you like, LL Cool J. Nah. Let me tell you how it happened. So when we were growing up, my dad used to the way he used to do his punishments were stupid. Not stupid, but like I thought they were stupid, but it helped us out in the long run. You fuck around, you're gonna find out. You're gonna do math or dictionary words and memorize the definitions of these fucking words and
Great punishment.
learn how to spell them motherfuckers.
It's a great punishment.
So I used to stay away from math because I sucked at numbers. Definitions, right? The word abash. So my name is ATO stands for abash the others. So abash, Kenyatta was like requested. He goes, dude, that's you. You're like joking and you goofy, you be doing all this goofy shit. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, huh? And I'm like, I'm 12, right? 12. I don't fuck with it. I'm wrong with it. Abash. My name is Abash. Abash. I'm Abash. I'm just Abash. I wasn't rapping, wasn't doing nothing. I just called myself Abash. I got to high school. Got into my first rap battle. I said this line was like, I'll bash the others. I'll bash the, like, boom, boom, boom. And it kind of stuck. I'm like, oh, that's lit. Okay, abash the others.
Yeah.
Sound
What high school did you go to?
Miami. I was at Killian High School, Killian High School in Miami. Dude, a lot of like celebrities went to that school. That people that are famous today went to that school, which is crazy. But I used to do a bash. I'll bash the others. I went to school with Jen. Matter of fact, Jen was in my school. Shout out to Jen. Yeah, shout out to Jen. So I kind of that's where the abash the others came. But then I did a show. So it was the Wycliffe Carnival in Miami, Bayfront Park. You gotta be from Miami to understand what this is about. So the Marley Fest, the Bar Marley Fest, that started in Miami, and to get into the Marley Fest, they didn't take money. They took canned goods and non-perishables to feed the homeless. That was the only way you can get into the show, and they needed a specific volume. I met Lauryn Hill, Stephen Marley. It was when Damien's like a couple years older than us. When Damien was like 14, all of them. It was dope. It was just cool to be there. So then I knew there was a Wycliffe Carnival coming up, so I got the opportunity to perform. I was like 14, bro. Son, it was like Davina. It was was it Cannabis?
Ooh,
Yeah, it was Cannabis.
favorite.
Cannabis, Davina, Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, Maya, Savion Glover, Davina. That's the Davina. Davina. All the big artists that was big back in 97, I think. 97, 98.
Maybe like 2000 BC was like a.
Well, when he was beefing with LL, when he beefing with LL.
98,
Okay, so
97, 98.
yeah. So I did this other show, but LL was the guy, and then they had me. It was a contest I won. I'm like, oh shit, I'm winning contest. Oh dope. The guy was like, coming to the shit, ATO. I was like, and that's pretty much where ATO came from, like, because the name was way too fucking long.
Oh, okay.
So it was ATO, and I'm like, that shit sound kind of hot. I like that, right? So I was ATO now. Now I went from Abash to others to ATO. You know, I was Mr. Backpack,
Yeah.
rapidy raps and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I moved out here to California, Xbox Live was a popular thing. So I was trying to find a name for my Xbox, my handle, and I was in the studio, And then my friend's girlfriend was like, "Oh, ATO, what's your name? ATO everywhere, worldwide, or some shit." I'm like, "Oh, I like that."
Yeah.
So the worldwide came because I was traveling all the time.
Gotcha.
That's where the worldwide thing came from because I was always on the move. So I was always in Miami. I was in Florida. I was in New York. I was in Texas. I was like all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where it came from, and it stuck. And then it just looks fucking catchy. Like it just looks cool on paper.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
Looks good.
You know what I'm saying? So and I just kind of stuck
Did
with
you
it.
ever release? So wait, when was the first release under ATO?
Yo, worldwide?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question, my boy. Was it Money in My
Was it
Palm?
released on like a tape, CD?
Yeah,
or
so
digital?
it was a song that I did with. I was the last person on the record. It had Emerson Windy, Waka Flocka, Hoffa Bang, and myself. And that was the first time I ever used ATO worldwide on one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And they just kind of went from there.
Dope.
And then that's when I got the Def Jam situation because of the thing or whatever. And then that's how they worldwide. And it just looked cool. Like, I just liked it.
No, I like it. It looks good.
Yeah, I like
even the merch
Logo,
that
too.
the merch and the logo. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, there's two versions of it. There's one with an eagle. It's too busy. The eagle is just way too busy. So I just removed the eagle and I just used the.
The one that you sent me it looks clean.
Yeah,
It's
that's my favorite one. I love
They
that.
always
one.
say with the logo, you want to be able to read what it says when it's small
Yeah,
and when it's big. Obviously.
and it's either black and white where people can it's visible, you can see, or yellow when it catches your attention. Like her hat, you see the Bass Pro, boom, you just see the yellow, you know exactly what it is.
pops.
That's why I have two different colors, a white one and a yellow one. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's dope.
And so, where's your favorite places you've ever performed? Like
Oh,
not in
fuck.
Dago though. Like I want to know.
Well, out of San Diego?
Well, no, in San Diego too.
I guess I was trying to see like outside of even California, even though.
I was at Who Studios.
There you go.
That fire, that's a beautiful studio, man.
Shout out to SGM Studios.
Oh, it's SGM. I'm so sorry. That fish eye, that overhead view with the camera.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh, that's B Studios who filmed it.
Oh yeah.
So B Studios was the filmer.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the studios was SGM Studios.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
pretty shit.
Yeah, it's a private studio.
Yeah. It's nice, man. I loved it.
I pulled the favor.
Oh yeah, my bad. My bad.
I was like, yo, I got this idea.
I'm gonna need.
We need to do another one though.
Yeah, it's you know.
Do it with Sham Black though. Do it with Sham Black. Do it with Rick Scales.
I have a list. I definitely want to.
Sham Black, Rick Scales, ATO Worldwide.
You're already on one though.
We doing another one. Sham
thing-
Black,
The
Rick
thing-
Scales,
the
ATO
thing
Worldwide. I
is
said
that-
what I said.
It's not hard to like set it up and send it. It's to get everybody on the same time on the same day.
Like I said, ATO Worldwide, Sham Black, Rick
No,
Scales.
but like you would be able to, but then like let's say Sham's like, oh, I worked that night, and then it's like, okay, I got this night, and then the videographer's like, I can't do it that night, and then it's like, oh, the engineer's like, but I could do it this night at this time. It's a shit show. It took a lot of time, but it came out really, 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 really good. Yo, I was gonna say, what is your best strength in the studio when you're locked in? Like your strength,
My flow,
your flow.
like my different cadences. I mean, I could write and I could rapidy rap. That's cool. Everybody does that. But when you got a flow and you could switch the styles, man, that's the one thing. You know where I learned that from? Busta Rhymes. My favorite rapper in the whole fucking world is Busta, right?
What'd you think of his last album?
It was
The KP.
oh the one that had like Razah and all that crazy shit on it. It was alright. I feel like
Are you more of the woo-ha?
yeah, I like the woo. I don't like. Okay, how can I put this? I don't dislike. Excuse me. I don't dislike what he has going on. I just think that his time. It's his time for him to like kind of relax because they're upscaling the block. Like he has like the low baritone.
Yeah.
I get it because he's older now. Like and then once the older you get, the more refined you're gonna become. Hence why Fat Joe got better as a rapper.
Yeah.
Nas is way better as a fucking rapper. Like, you know, Busta Rhymes is way dope. Like, a lot of people, they get better with time. But I feel like Busta should probably just kick it for
Like
a little while.
he peaked out.
He definitely peaked out. Even though he's my favorite, I love him. He's like, that's the nigga that I fucking... When I first heard... I flipped... I got a record coming. I flipped scenario. I flipped it, and I got some dope niggas on that shit, bro. Like I flipped it, bro. Like I'll let you hit before we dip, but I flipped it. And when I first heard as I come down, there's no two he up, we up. I'm like, who the fuck is that? I'm in the 3rd grade. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? Like he rapping better than everybody on the song,
Yeah.
and he rapped twice
He
on the
was
fucking
definitely
song.
noticeable on that. I was like,
Bro, and I'm
who is
watching
this
it,
guy?
and then I started following him. I'm like, oh shit! And then Who's the Man came out. I went to go watch Who's the Man because Busta had that small ass cameo in it.
Everyone
shit.
was in that.
I think what it was, he reminded because I'm from the Caribbean, right? Originally, right? He reminds me of someone in my family.
But doesn't he have that blood?
He's Jamaican.
Yeah,
He's
He
Jamaican.
has the blood.
And it's just dope to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then watching them break up on live TV with Fat Five Freddy. You watch Leaders of the New School break up on fucking TV. I'm like, bruh, like they not.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
as real as.
And you don't hear nothing else from them. And
Yeah.
then Higher Learning comes out.
And then he's fucking the actor.
Hey, shout out to Requested, right? We went to go, it was a Wednesday. We went to go watch Higher Learning.
That's a great.
I was so
underrated movie.
Dude, I
hype.
the theaters, bro, and saw that shit.
Bro, you see Ice Cube and Busta together? The fuck? And Mr. Grimm? The fuck? Like, yo, that shit is
Mr.
great.
Grimm, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And it's so lit to see them, right? And then, like,
Michael Rappaport.
Rappaport, yeah. And then after Higher Learning dropped, right? So that was what, 95, right? The following year, Wuha drops. The fuck? The Jordan 11s, he's in the he's in the fucking when Wuha came out. The Jordan 11, listen, he came. You see Wuha, right on Video Music Box. Busta had on the Jordan patent leather, fucking Concord 11s. The fuck are those? I asked my dad. I'm like, yo, what are those? He was like, shit, I don't even know. Find out those are Jordans. We was at the mall, bro. The next fucking day.
The tuxedo joints.
Yeah, bro. Them shits is. That's like to this day, that's still my favorite fucking the Wuha video and the Triumph video.
That video, the way it was filmed, was
Just
one of a
when,
kind too.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like
bro.
that video, I never seen anything.
I'm bomb
filmed like
atomically,
that.
top of these philosophies and hypotheses. Yeah.
The way we dropped
Beneath mockeries.
It's just
What's
mockeries.
funny about that? I'm
lyrically
not even a
perform
shoe
on
head. This is
robbery.
just like randomly, but I'm not a shoe head. But like Jordans is like the top, right?
Right.
Okay. And then,
Whoa. Let's be clear. We can't
but I
say
mean,
Jordan.
No one says like, yo, I got the new LeBrons.
Okay, let me. Okay.
No,
Everyone's
everyone's
like-
talking about Yeezys, though. I still hate saying
But
that.
I'm saying,
Let me say this.
I'm just trying to say like how
I'm glad we have
like,
this convo right
how
now.
Old school, like
Yeah.
he's
yeah.
an old school basketball player,
Fuck
making
yeah.
straight heat on everybody's feet. But like the new school basketball guys, they don't. I mean, I don't know. I never seen any. I'm not a shoe head, but I've never seen like, yo, I got the new LeBrons.
Look.
Or I got the new. Back in the day, it was like Stackhouse,
Facts.
Barkley, or
Facts.
Barkley.
Facts.
What
Got the
else?
new Shaqs.
Shaqs.
Even the Sayhouse.
Yeah, you know, like
The
but no
the
one
Barry
saw-
Sanders, Bo
I
Jacksons.
mean, maybe like Kobe was
No.
like,
No, because even Kobe. I mean,
Let
people
me
collected
tell
the-
y'all this.
but it's like, oh, you don't got the new Jordans?
Nah.
But it's funny how
Nah.
like even the young kids,
Yeah.
they go for the Jordans, but they ain't supporting their new guys, which is like the LeBron, like their generation.
Okay. I'm gonna just make it simple. The reason for all of that shit, right, is because there was a time where there was creativity,
Yeah.
less distractions, and a whole lot of coke. People were on drugs, and they were super.
Cocaine.
No, I'm just saying they were on drugs, and they were creative as fuck. And there ain't nothing better than the best era is the 80s and the 90s era where nothing ever gets old. It cycles. Them 20 years, that pocket of life, there ain't shit better than that. The reason why The reason why all the new shoes are trash is because they're not creative. They lack creativity.
Just like cars.
The template, the shoe template, the sneaker template. That's why I'm a shoe head. What do you have? Oh, a bunch of Air Forces. Fuck out of here. Like, you got all Air Force Ones, a bunch of Uptowns, and a bunch of Dunks, and a bunch of SBs, and a bunch of Jordan 1. You're not a shoe head. You're just a nigga with a bunch of the same fucking shoe, right? So now, Nike templates. If you look at Michael Jordan, all the shoes are not fucking consistent with each other. They're just random Nike templates with a fucking Jumpman on it, right? So the best Jumpmans are not the ones depending on if you have a small. No.
1, 3, 4.
No. Let me. This is how I feel. If you have a wide foot, Jordan 1s ain't for you. Jordan 1s are for women, Asian people, dudes with small feet with a perfect arch, and real basketball players, Jordan 1s, right? Facts. Jordan, the number 2s, trash. Fucking garbage,
No,
bro.
seriously,
I don't give a
or-
fuck
yeah.
what nobody said. Them shits is trash, bro.
yes.
The 3s, one color, 2 colors, the white with the cement and the black with the cement. That's it, right? The 4s, the black ones, solid black with the red. The 5s,
The white with the fucking red mesh with the black fucking.
okay, those are cool too.
Yeah,
Okay, those are fire.
yeah.
The Jordan 5s,
Yeah,
prime.
yeah.
But my point is that
That's a silver
Jordans
refractor. Yeah.
to like even to this day.
They're just
even the
just
young-
Nike. It's
but I'm
not
saying
Jordan.
The
It's-
young kids are buying Jordans.
yes,
They're not buying
yes. You know why?
LeBrons
You know why?
Or,
No. You know why? Because it goes with their fucking clothes. You can't, bro. You can't rock out with no fucking LeBrons. Them shits look like clown shoes. Oh, okay, look.
I don't even know. I'm just saying,
Bro,
I
you-
never hear
No,
somebody
they're
say
weird
that.
'cause
person-
Okay,
I got
wait,
LeBron.
time out. You guys know how much of a Kobe fan I am, bro. Those shoes.
What about those
listen,
What about those RoboCop Adidas he had? Them robot foot ass.
Time
them
out.
Gundam
I'm on-
wing
I'm
shoes.
on the
No,
Hokas.
listen, you know I'm a big ass Kobe
I'm
fan.
comfortable.
But his shoes,
I
I,
go for
never collected his
comfortability.
shoes. I never wore his shoes, like, cause I was looking at them like, what the fuck?
A
are
lot of
those?
the basketball
Like-
shoes are trash, bro. They don't make, and they started making those net mesh ass fucking shoes. Look, bro, classic shit or nothing.
And another thing, how you were saying the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
I have a
The
theory.
future came in the '80s, bro. I'm sorry. The
I have
future
a
was
theory on that.
You know how
on that
much
whole
the fucking
decade.
Terminator
On the-
Nikes go
wait,
for
hold on.
online?
On that whole decade,
Yeah.
like in music too,
Mm-hmm.
every genre in music, hip hop, rock, reggae, R&B, experimental was the supreme
Most def.
of all genres.
Most def.
Now you kind of like some hip hop, some of this, some rock.
You know.
It's not like just boom, 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 boom.
No, you know.
It was like all categories was like top echelon.
You know what's fucking whack? Even to touch that, like hip hop, right? It is so oversaturated and it's so disrespected, and they don't consider it real music, but it's the dominating fucking culture in the world. Whatever. Let me give Who all my raps. Let me give Who my cadences. Let me give Who all of my accolades. I'm gonna give them to you. You put that shit out, he's gonna blow up tomorrow. You know why? Because he's not me. You're not the person that created the fucking the essence and the culture behind it. That's the corporate side that's gonna, and that's the fastest way for them to give everybody else a big fuck you. You know how many artists out here that are talented that just don't know the business, or they will never get a shot because they don't look a certain way, or they don't carry themselves a certain way, or they strike fear into the people that can push the button to change your life. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And it goes hand in hand with the shoes and the clothing. Like, motherfuckers look like me, bro. Like, and I hate to sound like a dick, but it's like a bunch of niggas outside, but ain't no niggas outside, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, we got you rocking all the fly shit, the sneakers and the jeans and the shirts and the hats, but you don't look nothing like me, and you getting away with this shit, and you capitalizing off of this shit. Like, when motherfuckers buy the building and purchase the culture, but won't let you in the motherfucking building.
Yes.
I don't like that shit, and that's where the disconnect. And people don't know how to speak up about that kind of stuff. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, when
Which
it comes
that's
to
like all. I mean, that's in every business.
yeah,
industry.
it's really bad. Even what they do, like how they do with the Spanish culture, like fucking is crazy, dude. Like, it's mad crazy how they do the Spanish culture, man. But like, you know, back to that 80s and 90s shit, it was just a specific era. Everything was better. We took it for granted and we squandered it. Like, we had good movies, food was good,
Dude, they
music was
remake
good.
movies and shows like.
But they fucking do them no justice, bro.
No.
No justice whatsoever. Because you can't get away what you could get away with in the 80s.
Yeah.
and
Well, everybody's
90s
got
that you can do
feelings.
Like, there's so many movies that you go back and like listen to the shit that they say, and you're like, bro, they would be
That
like
would never fly.
controversial so bad, like quick.
Or
Man.
right now, everybody tries to say the wildest shit.
Yeah,
And
but
they become
Just
and they
comes off
and they
like
get
thirsty.
yeah.
and they
It's
get
not
rewarded. Let's go outside and go throw a shitty baby diaper in a Subway fucking lettuce rack
Yeah.
and post it on TikTok and become famous and go
shit is-
viral.
That shit is.
I get interviews, and then next you know what, I have an OnlyFans. I'm making $90 million a year. I'm just saying, catch me outside. How about that, bitch?
Yeah, dude, that's dude.
100 million?
dude, and then fucking rhyming and
100 million, bro.
Who would you say is your top 5 bottom rappers?
Bottom? What do you mean bottom? Is
like wackest.
Like,
oh, trash bag?
Yeah.
like you have a top 100 who's the 95, 96,
Oh,
97.
like terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just curious.
That's
just
easy.
off the rip.
That's easy. Blueface.
One.
Whew.
And it could be like any.
Nah, I know.
Be local.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Let me tell you one
Smart
thing.
man.
No. I'm gonna
I'm
tell.
just trying to bait you.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. DJ Syko's a trash ass DJ.
Dude.
What I won't
Him all the time.
what I won't do is dog any local people on the come up because that's their dream. So we gotta support, even if it may not be your cup of tea, but it may be someone else's plate of food. You know what I'm saying? So like, I won't dog anybody local because we all on the grind, no matter how good or bad we are, right? So anyway, Blueface is one. I don't know how the fuck that shit. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. But who else, man?
I feel like I could say somebody and you'll be like, yeah.
You know what? Fuck. But I do have some guilty pleasures though.
Yeah, of course.
I have some guilty fucking
Yeah,
pleasures.
what's a guilty pleasure?
Ice Spice,
Ice Spice, okay.
Sexy Red. Sexy Red got some bobs though. She got some bobs, son. She got some fucking bobs.
I mean, I take Ice
Damn, I'm
Spice.
seeing 2 thumbs down behind me.
I
bro.
take Ice Spice over her
Get
for
him, bro.
sure.
Her new song Deli, I remixed it. I had to remix the Deli. Shit's dope as fuck. I can't wait to drop that shit. I did a remix of Deli. She got busy on Deli because you could hear her confidence in that shit. Like she's going off. Like, and I like it.
I mean, yeah, it's all personal taste.
Okay,
Who
but
else?
who's the other
Who else?
4
Who else?
fucking
Keep going.
trash bottom rappers?
Okay, bottom rapper, Drake. No, I'm just joking. That's a cap. That's a super cap. Definitely 21 Savage. I can't stand his ass. I just can't. I don't like 21 Savage. I think he sucks like so bad. Like I think he's fucking terrible, bro. Like I'm sorry, man.
Tell us how you really feel.
Nah, son, there's like so many.
You didn't like the album with him and Drake?
The album is cool. I like all the Drake parts though.
Gotcha.
My favorite song on there is probably Back Outside, but when he was dissing Drum, that shit was tight. I like that shit. Damn, that sucks. I can't remember any rappers because I don't really listen to
Thinking
shit.
you're gonna say Silk the Shocker.
Nah, you know what? Silk is iconic, bruh.
Well, yeah.
He
but
was.
I mean,
He
you know,
was.
at the
I
same
already
time-
said Blueface. We don't need 2 of them because they were both off beat.
Yeah.
So, nah.
That's why when you said that,
Yeah,
I was like,
can't-
oh, he's gonna
nah,
say.
I don't want to say Silk. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? Nah, not Silk. Silk is cool. I wasn't a fan of them though. But
Okay, well, how about this? Like, how important is like collaborations
I think it's very important for me or in general.
for you and in general?
Well, for me personally, it's a world building exercise. It teaches you how to build with other folks, and it also opens up a door for a different audience of the person that you worked with, and vice versa.
It's like a trade off.
Yeah, and then also, you never know who you're working with. You never know who that person's connected to, and you never know what they can do for you. So if I do a collaboration with his dad might be fucking the vice president of Warner, and then who was like, "Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
Check this out.
check out my friend. He raps good. Let's give him some money. Hey, dude, I got a deal for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's do it.
That or like fans of mine are like,
Most
yo,
def.
Who's this ATO guy?
Yeah, but it's always good to build. Like I like the building portion of it because it also opens up, it unlocks different abilities
Doors
for you.
and stuff.
Yeah, doors, ability, all that. It unlocks it. Like when you hit me, I'm in Miami. I get a fucking, hey, this is DJ Who, motherfucker.
I didn't say motherfucker. I said I don't even know what I said, but I know.
DJ Who?
He sent me, and you know what's so
was more
fucked?
like that.
You know what's so fucked? He sent me some beats prior,
Yeah.
and I was supposed to work on some stuff, but I was going through the fucking
Oh
shit.
yeah, I do remember that.
Bro, I was going through some,
do remember
bro,
that.
I was going through
I was like,
writers.
I think I sent you like a small pack.
Yeah, and I was going through writer's block, and I just couldn't focus. And also, I didn't have a studio to record it at the time. I didn't have anywhere to record.
All good, bro.
So when I went to Miami, who called? I was like, you know, this is my time to redeem myself because I kind of like didn't.
I think when I talked to you, I was in San Francisco at that time.
Yeah, and I was picking out a tuxedo. I was at Bloomingdale's or some shit, and I was like, yeah, I got you. Let's do it. And then I told my brother, I'm like, yo, DJ, who told me to hop on? He was like, who's that? I'm like, what? What? Yo. And I started writing pieces and pieces for like a couple days. I'm writing a little piece. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna rap fast, so I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna switch the flow. I'm gonna speed up. I'm talking all this shit.
And you went too
When
fast.
I got to the fucking spot, I fucked up and I was like, oh shit, I fucked
But it was like a second.
But I fixed it.
Yeah,
But
you
I-
fixed it.
But as soon as I heard myself, and I was like, nope, I gotta keep going. But that shit was dope
That's
though.
why he wants to redeem himself.
But that shit was like.
It was fire though. It was
still a
dope.
dinger.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who got Jay Mills gave me props on that shit, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, Jay Mills gave me props on that. Shout out to Jay Mills, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That
So
was
who's
that was
your top 5? Since you don't want to go your top
I don't know
five.
how to let me keep going. So top bottom I said Silk and I said 21.
No, you said blue and
I mean Blueface.
Blue 21. I said so.
Get out of my brain, bro. Yo, my brain. Let me see. Yeah, Blue 21. I hate dogging rappers because it's fucked up. But anyway,
I mean, they ain't gonna fucking know.
you never know. And I wish they would say something to me. I dare you, motherfuckers, cook your ass, cause I rap good. Fuck. Let me think. Name somebody, some artist.
No, you're fucking
Yeah.
you're on the
I
hot
can't
seat,
even
bro.
think. I can't
You're
even
on the
think.
fucking hot
Yeah,
seat,
yeah.
bro.
Okay, well, how about this? Like, what is your like musical role models?
Fucking nobody, man.
Nobody.
Nah, cause like all the role models that I looked up to they're either too old, they don't do anything, or they're probably past. But
But I mean, you looked up at them.
oh,
at some
you know, I
point.
lied. Let me stop lying. Okay. It's probably the shout out to Cutwater, proud sponsor. ATO Worldwide,
Shout out
holla
to
at me.
Cutwater.
Send me a DM. We outside, baby.
Paloma.
Jay-Z,
Yeah, yeah,
1904.
You know what? Fabulous. I love Fab. Fab is one of my favorites.
He's underrated.
Nah, he's the fucking best rapper. Like he's the shit. Like he's dope as fuck.
Him or Jadakiss?
Woo. Hey, when I go to see
Hey,
drink
no
when I go to
explanation.
Drink Champs in November, bro, hey, check it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking shots like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like shot. No, hold on. Let's this him and Jadakiss? Nah, they both, bro.
Okay, well, how about
Actually,
this?
let me lie.
How about this? We'll just go. We'll just
go
run
on
down. We'll just run down our. We have a little one kind of like that. It's called the choice is yours, but we go a little offset. Ready?
Dipset though. Diplomats. I love the Dipset. Jimmy is that guy too. I love.
All right, you ready?
Jimmy.
This is
Yeah,
quick fire.
go so.
All right, Tupac or DMX?
DMX easy.
Get Rich or Die Trying or Dark as Hell?
Get rich. Definitely get rich or die trying.
Onyx or Black Moon?
I did love the boot camp click. The OGC was my shit, and Helter Skelter was my boot camp for sure.
Method Man or Redman?
Meth. That's my that's
The Chronic or All Eyes on Me albums?
Oh, Chronic, easy for me.
Tupac versus.
yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. So I'm gonna say this. I only know one song from All Eyes on Me. That's because of my favorite movie, Bad Boys, The Me Against the World.
Ah, that's a good song.
Yeah,
that wasn't even on that album.
It was on. Yeah, it was on the album.
No, that's on the album prior. Me Against the World album.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well then the Chronic. Fuck it.
Big L or Big Pun?
Ooh. Hey, yo, my murderous rasp ass. Oh, man. You mad because I got more chicks than you, more clips than you, more nuts than that shit? Yeah, nigga. Oh, my God.
Big L, bro. That's
Okay. Let's do this.
Wait, who you got? Or you take a drink?
Let me tell you. So, Capital Punishment,
One of the greatest.
I bought the cigarette, the one that came in the cigarette tape, the cigarette in the cigarette box.
Yeah.
The cassette that came in the cigarette box. When I heard Super Lyrical,
I can't.
with him and Black Thought, hey, my murderous rasp ass to the bad. Like, I was like, ooh, nigga, what?
Dude, he was fucking nasty with that shit.
Fuck.
So
I think Big L was a better rapper. I think no. Let me stop lying. I think Big L had better bars than Pun. Pun was a better rapper. He had a lot of swag and he was styling shit.
For a big guy too.
Yeah, so I want to say Pun. I say Pun.
J. Cole or Kendrick?
I'm gonna just say Cole, just cause I like Kendrick, but I think he's super overrated. In my opinion, I just think he's super. And J. Cole is one of those artists that got better.
Dude, the verse
He
has with
got-
Benny the Butcher, dude,
nigga,
on the,
he
the
fucking
Uncle
dissed
Benny.
him, dog. That's it.
Dude,
He dissed him.
fucking-
He dissed the fuck out of him. He dissed him. But I think J. Cole has gotten a lot better I was never into J. Cole when he first came out, but then when he when he turned into a fucking Marley, I was like, son, fuck when Dreamville came out of nowhere, I was like, yo, son, like them.
Dreamville.
He's nice. He nice as fuck with it, bro. I fuck with J. Cole now.
Built for Cuban links or the infamous
Ooh, that's easy. Built for Cuban links. Fuck out of here, bro.
pizza or pasta?
Pizza?
From here at least, let us know where your
There you
favorite
go.
spot is. Yeah, so we can see, like, so we can.
Papa John's, motherfucker.
Yeah, you like garbage, bro. This guy eats out of the dump. Damn, dude, out of the dump.
Nah, babe. What's the It's you know what those I can't remember the
Like where do you go to when?
Yeah,
you
so
want pizza?
you know those places. I those what is that giant the Pizza King the pizza
The giant New
pizza,
York giant pizza. King?
Those are good, right? Some of them are good, right? But then those other little in
Mom
North
and pop
Park,
joints?
yeah, like the big
Like
slices.
I like lefties, bro. It's like fucking gangsters. Fuck.
No, Lefties is cool. I like Lefties is good. And what's the other one? Bluefoot?
Oh, Bluefoot or
No, not Bluefoot.
No,
No,
I know what you're saying. The
No, is it by
the
Bluefoot?
friendly?
Wait, what's the one that's on
Oh, the
30th?
front-
The Chicago style. What is that place called?
That one's lefties.
That's Lefties. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lefties. Lefties is super good. Bluefoot is the bar. My
Yeah,
God.
but I thought you were
It's
talking
next
about
to
the friendly
Bluefoot.
because the friendly I think serves.
Yeah, they
Chicago
do
style
burgers and pizza.
Yeah. No, Lefties is good, and I like It
You
doesn't
get
matter.
what type of pizza do you get? Like your go-to?
I like the crunchy shit. I like
But I mean, like pepperoni, cheese,
Oh,
Hawaiian, blah blah blah.
Toppings basically.
yeah, pepperoni, cheese, pineapple.
Straight with that.
Yeah, just basic.
See, and that is okay. I will say this: pineapple with pepperoni works better than pineapple with Canadian ham.
Why do people call that shit bacon?
Because in Canada, that's what they call it. That's why it's Canadian bacon.
Fucking-
But
Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown, easy.
Blackstreet or Boys to Men?
I'd have just because of my era. I know who I would.
Blackstreet or Boyz II Men? Boyz II Men, because I sang a song. I sang "Bend the Knee" to a girl, and she became my girlfriend for a day.
Nice.
In the 6th grade,
G Unit or Dipset?
Dipset heavy.
Over here, I was like, why would you even ask? You already answered
Diplomats,
that. That's
bro.
how.
I just wanted to see
started
because
it.
well, you like 50, so I was thinking.
Well, you know what my favorite G Unit song is "Stunt 101."
Oh, that's a great.
That's a fucking banger.
I like popping them things.
Even though Popping Them Things was cool, but
That beat is fun.
PIMP remix was the shit too.
112 or Next?
Ooh. That's a good question. 112 or Next? You know what? I like Next because them niggas was gangster as fuck.
They were.
They was gangster. They used to beat people up in the clubs and shit, bro. Like, yeah, them niggas was, and they were all brothers too.
Yeah, Mace or
yeah.
Cameron?
I said
Cameron.
I said Dipset, bro.
Jeezy or Fat Joe?
Fuck a Jeezy. We don't fuck with Jeezy around here, bro. We don't fuck with Jeezy around here, bro.
No. All right.
Nah.
The Source or Double XL?
Ooh.
I know that's a tough one.
Okay,
right?
no. Okay, could I say both? Cause
Yeah,
You
gotta
can,
take
but
a
that's what I'm
swig.
saying because that's the part I was gonna say. Like, because you have the 5 mics, you got the fucking.
What are you drinking right now? We need to fill them up.
We have a cold one of that one. Cold water. We have a hot one.
So wait, so you were both on Double XL and
yeah, cause I like the.
Double XL big? Because I feel like
Yeah.
that was more of a West thing.
No, it was there. It was
was
big
that?
time. Yeah.
Big time over there.
It was what I liked about the Double XL. Double XL was more in depth with the people that they would talk about, and they would show more of like what they had going on. Like,
Gotcha.
and it was like a different take on the Source. The thing I liked about the Source, they gave No Names a shot to be in their shit.
Yeah.
And I love
That's
the point
true.
system. How people
Mic.
used to grade the. Why don't we fucking have that shit anymore, yo? Like.
Because it's all paid.
I don't give a fuck. It still makes people
I mean,
go out and
I'm sure it was
and-
paid back then, but like
Yeah,
it was less.
bro, that shit was. You know, remember how Eminem used to get fucking 1.5 mics?
Yeah.
Like how the fuck even
That's-
Benzino hated him
Well,
so
Benzino
much.
was like,
He
yeah,
hated
he
him.
actually admitted like he
Yeah, he hated him. I'm like, I remember when the Slim Shady album, was it Slim Shady album?
yeah, the first one.
The
I'm like,
Marshall
how the
Brothers.
fuck this shit got 1.5 mics? Yo, that shit's crazy.
That album is classic.
It was a dope album.
The Dream or Ryan Leslie?
I don't like any. I think they're both weird, bro.
You don't like Ryan Leslie?
Ah, man.
He's dope. He's super.
Oh no, let me retract. Ryan Leslie's the light skinned brother with the.
Yes.
Ryan Leslie's the shit.
Yes.
He fucking produced all the Kerry Hilson shit.
Yes.
Yes, my bad. I got him.
But
yes.
he's also like on the game, and I don't know if you ever checked out his YouTube channel, but he goes instrument to instrument to instrument.
Yeah, Ryan Leslie's the shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say what I said. My apologies.
Pharrell or Kanye?
Okay, that's tricky. Okay, so
is that a drink?
no. I'm gonna say Pharrell just because he introduced me to the to when Noriega made him hot. When what came out? That
I remember the first
that
time I
Nori
heard that,
album.
I was like, "What is this?"
Nigga, that first Nori album.
Whoa.
That first Nori album, Nori was spitting that shit. Banned from TV. Oh my god. The LA.
The whole CNN album is that even is fucking.
You know what's crazy? I didn't know who the fuck CNN was until Noriega. Because how I discovered them.
Oh, you found him out and then went back.
Went back and got how I discovered all of them. I used to have a friend. His name was Carl. He was the first kid in our class. He got a car. He was like, "Oh, I'm about to get a car." Drove us to school. DJ Clue. There's a store. I'm like, who the fuck? This is dope. Haha, new shit. And like,
Yeah.
I first heard Cameron and Nori. Where all my Cameron niggas at? What? The fucking the Glory song. Then I started hearing Nori. Then the what was on there. Then DMX, Hell is Hot. Stop Being Greedy. Like all these. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? That's when my whole spectrum of like music, it literally changed. And I asked my dad, I'm like, yo, Pops, what is this? He goes, oh, that's that New York shit. I'm like, yo, what the? Oh, you gotta spend some time. So I ended up, I was always. My mother was like, come up. I'm in New York. I'm like at the bodegas. I'm copping the mixtapes. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And that's how I discovered myself. Was on the radio my first time. My mother took me to the radio station. I rap. Shout out to DJ Green Lantern. That shit, man. That was crazy. Before he became DJ Green Lantern, it was DJ Green Lantern, Bruce Banner, Barry Allen. Like they were all based off of. They had their comic names and shit. And it was U of R Rochester, it's a University of Rochester radio. And I rapped for the first time. I rapped my first rap on the radio, and I was like hype.
And how old were you at this time?
Shit. I think I was 15.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was 15. And it was crazy. And then I remember when Greenland was like, yeah, I'm about to do this thing. I got the Rookie of the Year mixtape and all that. I got this artist, man, Memphis Bleak and Eminem and all. They coming out. And I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Eminem's DJ for me.
Yeah. And I'm like, who the fuck is Eminem? And the next thing you know it, hi, my name is Blow Up. And then he's working with 50 and all. I'm like, the fuck? That's Greenland? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know. I kind of found myself up there. Like I went as like music wise, I found myself, that's why I learned how to really learn how to rap. Like I was rapping.
Yeah.
I'm in high school in Miami doing ciphers, but then when I got to NY, that was a whole different animal. And I learned. I'm watching these motherfuckers, and I learned. And then half a year later, I'm cooking these motherfuckers, bro. Like going in, like shit was crazy. And then check this out. So I rap. My mom, me and my mother talk about this all the time. There was a guy, his name was Steven. He used to work for LaFace. He came to my house, tried to sign me to take me to Atlanta. This is when Usher, My Way came out. The TLC Scrubs rec album came out. It was Dallas, all of them, and I was not trying. I wasn't having that shit go to Atlanta. Like I don't know y'all like that, like tripping. I'm 15 years old. Yo, your son is fire. Yo, we think he'd be the next. I was at Electra. Busta Rhymes was at Electra, bro. I was at Electra, LaFace. This is so crazy, right? And I was like, nah, I'm chilling. I can't. I ain't fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think about that stuff all the time.
And what held you back from that?
You think I'm gonna go to Atlanta, away from New York, away from my mother? And my dad was.
Oh, they didn't want to go. Oh, they weren't allowed to go, or
they wanted me to come live with L.A. Reid and shit and Babyface, and I'm like, bro, you tripping? Like, I'm not stepping away from my mother, and my dad wasn't having that shit. My dad was like, nah, you tripping, bro? Like
the fuck.
No, yeah, because that's weird. Like,
Yeah,
you don't have a minor. And
living-
shit.
yeah.
Come over here.
Usher, all of
like,
them.
what?
Yeah, it
I'd
was
be like,
it was a whole thing. It was like a legit whole fucking thing. And I remember I had like all the numbers. I had Electra, LaFace, it was what's the other label? Tommy Boy, all of them. And I used to have their numbers, and I used to talk to the interns and the people all the time. They would call my mom, and my mother was like, "Nah, he got to do school. He ain't fucking with that shit." And cause I used to rap, and mind you, I'm in New York, so a lot of the kids that I went to school with, their parents were people that worked at the labels, and they would tell, "Oh, this one dude at the school, or this motherfucker doing this right here," and then shit's on the radio, and it was a thing, and it's easy for people to get on in those towns because it's so musically rich, and they'll put you on. But it's like, how can I put it? It's kind of like you don't have anything else going on. You're just making music, and then people are depressed and lack of opportunities, and they do stupid shit. It ain't like you come to California, you can just fuck around and do a bunch of cool stuff, and then eventually do your thing. It's a give and a take. You come to Cali, there's a bunch of cool stuff going on. There's beautiful palm trees, women, fucking food and festivals and events. You go back over there, it's depressing, it's gray, it's raining, crime, but one guy has the power to change your life as long as you stick it out, but nobody wants to stick it out. So it's always like that, bro. It's like it's kind of fucked up, but
Tacos or burritos?
well, in my old age, I'm more of a taco man.
Now, are we saying roll tacos or taco?
Pink tacos, sir. Tacos. I like tacos.
And then what taco shop?
Oh, that's a good one. Here we go. So our new one is it, babe? What is it called? Is it Senor Pancho? Senor Panchos is
on Alcon Boulevard?
fuck no,
I was
son.
about to say, I was like,
No.
wow.
Senor Panchos is right there on fuck. It's on fuck.
Third and
No. Kinda, yeah, third. You see?
No, she just said it right now.
Oh, he said it. Oh, third
I
and
heard
oh,
she's trying to help you out.
Yeah,
That's
third-
I'm throwing you a bone.
whoa. Third. Yeah, it's
Syko.
third and
You do that face with the camera.
Third. I did third.
it's third and
Yeah, how
Alden,
often do you
Aiden,
go
Alden?
to this taco spot?
Do you know what city it's in?
yeah, it's in fucking South San Diego. It's not Chula Vista, motherfucker.
Outside?
It's right off of Main Street or Brock. Is it Main Street, babe? Yeah, right off of Main Street, right there by
So it's in Chula.
technically.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
'cause
Chula
they're-
Vista, but
yeah.
they don't consider it Chula South San Diego. Like,
Really? No shit?
yeah, it's
I mean,
stupid.
I would think so.
It's Chula Vista. It's in
South.
Chula Vista. I call all that shit Chula Vista, bro.
Anything past like downtown is south.
No, but
Yeah.
I used to stay out there, so I know like.
Chula's. I don't know why people.
And then the 15 is like the line. And then everything over there is south.
Should I just be?
And then up on the E, like
This guy's Point Loma.
then up, the
Loma's
8
trash though.
the 8 freeway.
Point Loma has shitty plumbing, bro.
Shitty
Fight
plumbing.
me, bro. Fight me right now. Point
I mean,
Loma,
I'm
Ocean
not-
Beach,
I'm not a-
Pacific Beach.
Yeah, it's by the beach.
All
of
the
course.
plumbing is shit, bro. I lived in PB for 7 years, bro.
Yeah,
Shitty
it's
plumbing.
by the beach.
You go take a shit and seawater come out the fucking toilet. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's by the beach. I don't give a
it?
fuck. Mitchie Slick or jail felony?
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so shout out to Mitchie. I met him once, twice. Jail felony. I met him also. I'm more familiar with J.O. just because of the whole Def Jam stuff. And mind you, I grew up on the East Coast.
Yeah,
I can give it to you for what? You know what I'm saying?
it's a banger.
Lyric,
Yeah.
what was it? Jason's lyric.
Yeah, I would say J.O. felony because I'm more familiar with J.O. I mean, shout out to Mitch though, because I know Mitchie is very legendary in the town, and people have a lot of respect for him and stuff, man. And I've seen his work. What's the group he was in? The steady, the
Steady.
Steady arm?
Yeah, no, Strong Arm Steady.
strong arm steady. It was Crondon and it was Planasia.
I can't even think of it. I always remember
No,
Mitchie and
not
Crondon.
Planasia. It was Crondon, Mitchie, Exhibit. Exhibit was in that group too.
Dude, I'm telling you, those two are the only ones I always remember out of that.
I think so.
Field of Agony? Was it Field of Agony? No,
No,
I'm tripping. Was it Planasia?
I
No.
want to say it's Planet Asia though.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no.
Nick Cannon or Rob Stone?
Nick Cannon, bro. Stop playing with me, man. We gonna go to the money, son. The guy that can that can change your life, bro.
MC8 or Spice One?
Oh, that's a tough.
She
one.
and I had
Yeah,
this.
that one.
She and I was. Me and her was. I was just messing with her today about that.
Well, here's the tough
Chill.
part for me, dude. Because like,
Chill.
Jeez.
Straight up
album?
menace.
Petro.
listen, better snaps on the Petra. Fucking
Snaps on the Petro.
it's better albums is definitely Compton's Most Wanted and fucking MC8. But I will say, Spice One's 187 he wrote is classic as fuck to me as well.
Yeah.
But Music to Drive By and that,
MC8, bro.
yeah. But I'm just
Which
saying
is
like
a
this.
great song.
MC8 had the straight up menace record, bro.
Yeah.
That was on the 187.
That was my shit.
album.
Straight up menace. Chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
Gia.
RZA or Alchemist?
One more time.
RZA or Alchemist?
Put it for the square. In particular, for Vortex, the Vortex. Vortex. You gotta rap.
Dude, that fucking cadence what he did, I was like,
Bro,
what the fuck, dude?
That Triumph. Listen,
Wait,
I'm gonna tell you my answer.
When I put those two together, it's more on the production side.
Yeah. So I would say,
That's
fuck, son.
Now I want to know who's better at rhyming.
Okay. Look. Well, Alchemists don't have no business rapping. I
I'm just
don't
saying,
care.
dude. Like,
Alchemist has rap.
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
he
I'm
should
saying. Like,
not,
that's
but
gonna
he-
be the
Very
new question.
June.
We're gonna ask someone like we're gonna say that.
But
and then we're gonna go.
do niggas say, hey, you heard that Alchemist record?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the Hold You Down, I would give that one. Like people were like when that
Yeah.
was very, very popular.
Look.
Hold You Down.
Okay. How about
I'll
okay?
just say that.
Wait, which one?
I'm gonna tell you. So I watched the I feel like I'm loud. I watched the Wu-Tang the series on
Shout out to my
Hulu?
boy Danny Chavez, one of the producers on that show.
Facts. Okay, check it out. I felt
I'm a
like
real representative.
Did you like the actor?
that play RZA? Nah.
I felt like
You know what? I'm gonna tell you
Which
this.
was, like,
I didn't
so
even
crazy.
like him when he was in the Equalizer.
The Equalizer?
I was like, this dude's fucking weird, bro. But like, he played a better RZA than he did in that movie. Yeah.
What you saying?
Yo, God,
Hold on.
you gotta recognize.
Ladies love Raheem.
But what's crazy is like
Okay.
RZA was there and saying
mean-
like yeah, do it like this.
Look.
That's what I don't get.
Look.
Be like, no, man.
No. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. Let me stop fucking around. I liked him. He was a good actor. I liked all the actors. My favorite,
It was Raekwon.
dude.
Raekwon. Yeah.
He was on
He
point. I was like,
Yep.
And
like,
you know,
holy
and
shit,
yo.
this is Raekwon.
And let me tell you some funny. Let
And
me tell you.
Davies
Grandmaster
Davies
Flash,
killed
too.
it.
Let me tell you some shit. Let me tell you some fight shit about Shamik. Right? Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie?
No.
Okay, watch the new Spider-Man.
animated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Across the Spider-Verse. He's fucking Raekwon in the whole fucking movie.
That's
and
crazy.
motherfuckers is tripping like, what
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah.
Watch the first one. He's Miles Morales. His Spanish is terrible. Like, who the fuck cast
Yeah.
you? God damn it. Your acting is not even. Who fucking cast this dude, right? Nah. In Spider-Man 2, Across the Spider-Verse, he's fucking Raekwon. He's a super New York dude. Yo, and all that. This one is shit what I'm talking about and all that. Yeah. Powers and all that. Yeah, we out here. My pops is over there. Mom's just
killed
tripping.
it.
Yeah.
He was a whole different. He was
Yeah.
literally Raekwon in that movie, son. And I'm telling people.
No, I was tripping out because I was like, damn, this guy is on fucking point.
And he was with Raekwon the whole time while he was.
And
Yeah.
Davies also killed it.
Okay, Dave East was Dave East, but he wasn't Method Man. I'm sorry, not to me.
Not. I mean, if you put.
But Dave East was his performance was the shit.
Yeah,
though.
but
I
it
loved his
wasn't. It
performance.
wasn't like how Raekwon it was with the actor's name. I
Or
don't know his name.
ODB.
ODB.
Oh,
That
that
shit
dude
was
fucking
flawless.
Right?
Even Inspector Deck and fucking Jizza. Like I'm like, who the fuck? They did.
Jizza, yeah.
Jizza was on point, bro. Jizza with the gold tooth and the fucking chew stick, son. That shit was lit, bro. Like so. Anyway, like I'm a pick. But what I loved about the Wu-Tang, the story, right? It was dope because I felt like I was there because we were there when
Yeah.
all that shit was happening. And as I'm watching this shit happen, I'm like, nigga, I was really there. Like we was really hearing about it, reading about it, seeing the shit when they was beefing, when Wu-Tang Forever came out. I remember when shout out to my boy Mike, man. When we found out, he goes, yo, you saw in the Entertainment Weekly, the Triumph video about to drop. We had to go through fucking magazines.
I remember.
We ran home from school, jumped the wall.
MTV at 5
He
p.m.
my nigga lived like 5 fucking miles away from my house. I said, just come to the crib. World premiere. I had the fucking blank tape, slid that.
I
bitch in
remember
there,
that.
and recorded that motherfucker. When the video dropped, I was like, nigga, you see Method Man on the bike? Oh, you know, bomb atomically, top of these philosophies. I'm like,
that was definitely an error.
Every Dead killed it doing that.
and then you
Stuck
see,
on the
and
wall.
bro, you see fucking.
So wait, Alchemist or RZA?
RZA, bro.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Damn, I gotta take a drink, cause no, RZA, cause I like one Alchemist beat that my favorite was the We Gonna Make It, the one that you tried to.
Yeah, I
nigga-
told you.
I already
I
know.
was right though, but I was just letting you know.
No, you did.
And then last one, loyalty or respect.
Oh shit, EF ain't gonna see this shit. He probably in there. He was like, yeah, he gonna get up.
He's gonna be all mad.
Yeah, he gonna be like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Nah, shit, bro. Loyalty or respect. Well, loyalty breeds respect, bro. Because in order for somebody to definitely respect you, they definitely have to be loyal to you as well. You know, I have a best friend, like one friend. I have a lot of close, but I have this one friend. His name is Carl. That nigga been my dude.
The one you talked about earlier.
Yeah, 20 some years. He ain't let me down one time. We never had an argument.
That's dope.
We do anything for each other, man. He got married last year. I was his best man.
Dope.
That's like, I don't even call him my friend anymore. I just call him my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love him, you know. But that's one friend that's super fucking down for me and loyal and shit.
Shout out to Carl.
Shout out to Carl. Los Worldwide, motherfucker. Follow him. Los. LOS Worldwide. But that's my dog. But yeah, RZA.
Dope.
Yeah.
And then loyalty or respect.
You went back.
Loyalty? No, I did.
No, because you said RZA get your.
Yeah, he said.
He's on my mind. What you want me to do? Nah, it's definitely loyalty, bro.
All right.
Coke
Well,
water's in
well,
full
before we get out, before we get out of here,
We only got 30 more minutes. What?
what's the craziest conspiracy that you believe in?
Clones?
Like human clones?
Jamie Foxx is a fucking clone. Where his tattoo on his head at?
He had a head tattoo.
He had a rose in the back, and now she's gone. Where that tattoo at, bro?
Did he grow hair?
He was bald in the video. Where's his fucking tattoo at, dog?
Oh well, it could be.
I'm joking. I'm totally
It was a
joking.
henna tattoo.
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, conspiracy, bro. On some G.
Craziest one that you believe in.
Yeah. That you actually really believe.
Like you're like, yo, this is real shit.
Oh, fucking UFOs and shit.
Yep.
Okay.
That shit's real, bro.
Fuck yeah, it is.
I seen them motherfuckers before.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Funny story. I
like a good UFO story.
Nah, so I used to have this dream all the time as a kid, right? Y'all better not steal my shit to make no movie, because if I find out, I'm gonna come for you, because we recorded it. What's the timestamp on this shit?
907.
Bag. 907 on the 13th. Is it 13 today? The 12th?
No, 12.
The 12th. 907 on the 12th.
No, it should be the 13th. I thought. Yes. the
13.
13th.
13.
Represent, eh? 13th letter of the alphabet,
13th,
eh?
they saying.
M, dog. Represent, eh? Represent, dog. All right. So I used to have this dream, and it was these fucking aliens and shit, right? But they looked like women. Like, they were like women. But
Like they had hair and boobs and stuff like that?
yeah, but they look white skin and black hair. It was weird, right? But the only way you could communicate with them was by smell. And the way you smell, it's how you talk and you hear. It's a weird fuck.
Interesting.
It's super weird. It was by smell, bro. It was a dream.
That's when you were young, you
I
had
was
this?
young, but my mom used to tell me that wasn't no dream. It was like you was abducted and shit. I used to walk out my bedroom, and then I would walk in a fucking cold ass, fucking organic ass. It was weird, and it smelled funny, and in order to talk, you had to smell. Like,
That's crazy.
it was
That's a crazy thought.
yeah. Hey, holla at me, Warner Brothers, Steven Spielberg. Let's do this. Got you. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Before we get out of here, do you have anything else you wanted to shout out or say or anything?
You know what, man? Just shout out everybody. Shout out y'all too. Appreciate y'all for having
Thanks
me.
for hopping on. Man. Appreciate that.
Follow y'all fucking dreams. Don't let nobody tell you can't do shit. You know, I know I talk my ass off, but it's just, this is just what's going on in my life. Just be the best version of yourself you possibly can be. Hard times don't last forever. Do work, go to work, get money. If you're aspiring to be some famous so-and-so, just understand it's not going to happen unless you put forth that proper effort. And on top of putting forth the proper effort, you gotta work. So go get you a job, nigga. Like fuck all that not working and stuff. It's not. Don't feel bad, and it's not embarrassing to have a good job. I got a good ass fucking job, nigga. Fuck you mean? You know what I mean? Shit, and God first, man. You know, believe in the Most High, believe in the higher power, faith, and believe in yourself, and just keep it the fuck moving, bro. That's it. You know
You
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
say your socials?
Everything is ATO worldwide. ATO worldwide. Follow me. If y'all niggas want features and all that fire shit, send me a DM. I do charge. I won't beat you over the head. But in a lot of my songs, I say shit like I charge rent for a verse. It's just what it is, bro. San Diego, baby.
But they can reach out if they want to.
Reach out, holler at me. I'm actually currently doing. Oh shit! What am I doing? Shout out to Stephen Voice, one of the biggest fucking independent R&B soul, whatever the fuck you want to call it, artist out of Canada. He's the number 2. Well, I shouldn't say number 2, but he's gonna be the number 1 because Abel is retiring. The Weeknd is retiring, and my boy Stephen Voice is gonna take over. Anyway, I did a feature with him on one of his records. He's a phenomenal artist, bro. Stephen Voice. Look him up, bro. He's phenomenal, bro. Like straight up. I'm trying to think. Everything I did. Song placements, boom, boom. New music on the way. Got some new freestyles dropping.
For the year?
Oh, we dropping shit by the end of this for the next 3 months. I'm dropping, bro.
Fourth quarter.
All of that. We dropping freestyles. I'm doing original shit. I'm dropping new videos, new visuals. I'm recording. I'm coming, bro. Like I said at the shit, I'm back outside, and I meant that shit. Like I got some shit, bro.
Is there any local artist that you would want to work with?
All of them. I want to look. This is my thing, bro. My goal is to work with every single body who's willing to work with me, and we do some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shan Black. He's probably he is one of my favorites. Rick Scales, the best fucking rapper in the fucking world. Fight me. Fucking Odessa Kane. Shit. Odessa Kane is swagged the fuck. I don't get that nigga is swagged out, bro.
He was just here.
I know he's just too. You know what I like about him? He asserts respect, bro. Like he just the way he carries himself. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's dope. He's a super dope
Straight
artist,
up
man.
guy.
Anyway, yeah. So anybody that want to work, just holler at me, shoot me a DM, and let's get to it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Syko, you got anything else?
Trying to think here.
You ain't play no music, huh?
He hasn't played none.
No, well, we've been having good conversation.
See, there we go.
This guy.
My music is trash.
That's shots.
I got it in the hard drive, trust me.
What's your next show? Do you have that booked yet?
In town?
Yeah, I know you got stuff like outside of Dago. And shit.
No, I don't have anything else here yet. No, I sure don't. Just the stuff outside that I'm gonna be doing.
But you are busy because I do see your shit.
Man, listen, it's Photoshop, bro.
I'm talking about the shit you've been like all the equipment and all this,
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
freestyles. I know.
Yeah, man. I got some shit in the tuck, man. I'm not. First of all, let me shout out to my lovely soon to be wife. You know what I'm saying? She paid for that Graph feature, and me and Graph became friends after that, which is weird, right?
That's dope. That's the way it should
Graph
be.
is my nigga, bro. Like, shout out to Max Wayne, his manager. That's my dude. Shout out to fuck that. All right, so shout out to everybody in this shit. Shout out to Phil Lober. Shout out to my boy my brother Carl Brown. Shout out to Shan Black, Rick Scales, Requested, fucking Syko, DJ Who, San Diego, fucking Sonic Team. Shit, hell yeah. All my Power Ranger homies. You know, shit. Casanova Film. Hell yeah. Casanova Film. Shout out to Josh Break a Leg on Saturday, I believe. He's leaving tomorrow for the film festival.
Shout out to Mantis in the chat as well.
Shout out to Mantis.
Yes, sir.
And everybody else in the party, believe me.
Shout out to everybody checking in on the show.
Add me on GTA 5 so I can snipe you. What the fuck? Chuck.
Oh, sweet check. Oh,
Hey, Chuck. So you tell him I sent it to Nori, and
I believe I did.
You did? Hey, I sent the plaque to EFN and Nori. Was it when that came out? Yesterday, day before
That was
yesterday.
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's floss. That's hard. That's floss. Nice floss." But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shit.
Probably asleep right now already.
So,
I was napping.
well,
But
thanks
thank you for having me, man. This was
thanks for
dope.
coming on,
I
man.
really
I appreciate
appreciate it.
Nah, we appreciate you, man, for real, brother.
Always, bro. Oh, shout out to my beautiful, again, soon to be wife.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Who be trying to push me to the fucking limit. You know what I mean?
Good woman.
There you go.
Most definitely. Cost a lot of money. It was like, those mail order brides? I bought her. She's like, nigga, that ain't funny.
It got quiet though,
Crickets.
for sure.
Or
That's a
gnats.
cricket moment.
Yeah, gnats and
Gnats.
crickets.
That's a crickets.
Dude,
Anyway, thank you for tuning
we're
in.
not crazy. We just doing
Who's
this
Music Radio not every Wednesday night, but definitely.
whenever we feel like it.
Oh, wait. Shout out to my fucking barber. My nigga all the way from Cuba. Yeah, cool, man. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Chucho. Nigga.
Don't forget to check out the website, whosmusic.com. Buy some merch. Follow the socials, Who's Music LLC on all social media.
Facts.
And yeah, Syko, you ready?
Yeah, we got my last thing is September 30th, Black Cat Bar, Planet Asia, Sham Black, Milky Night
Right.
Presents.
Hey.
Spanish.
Banish is gonna be there. I'll be there spinning. Iron Chefs.
Shout out to Banish. I got a record with Banish.
We all do.
No. You gotta hear this shit.
You like that,
nigga-
Banish?
Banish was talking that shit on that shit. Boy.
Nah, shit, I love it.
Banish was talking that shit. Banish is secretly from New York, yo.
I can see
He's
that. Yeah.
secretly from he's from Brooklyn. Secretly from Brooklyn, bro.
I mean, he's got the hair to touch it.
Man. Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
All right, y'all. So don't forget, Who's Music Radio Wednesdays.
make sure you follow the social.
Yes.
Make sure.
You know when the
next-
episodes are coming.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you follow that YouTube or youtube.com/whosmusictv.
Yes.
Anyway,
We
peace
out, motherfuckers.
Check.
Later, guys.